just received in our newspaper.
Luke on, but yeah, dude, it'll be fun.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, he busy fucking guy.
He's insane. I don't know how he sleeps.
I don't know how he keeps going. Cause like right now, it's like seriously, bro. Like right now, he has his work where I know he works crazy hours doing that security job.
Yeah.
And then he fucking does the band shit with you, and then his other band, and then now he's working out on top of that, which he actually looks good. Looks really good now. Have you seen him lately?
Yeah.
Like fuck, he looks fucking good.
He's finding time to hit the gym.
Yeah.
He's hitting it, and he's looking good. He keeps his endurance up. That's the thing as a drummer, right? You got to keep your endurance up. So and he keeps it up. We actually played a gig, like we had an impromptu gig where we played a block party. I was telling you about that. It wasn't too far from where you live. Like literally right across the street from the Giant Tiger there. We're set up on the lawn.
Oh, fuck.
We were just jamming a full sushi gig.
Yeah, just in the middle of this block party.
It was insane, yeah.
Is that fun? Was that fun for you to do that?
It's fun. That was the second time I've done it, but that was the first time I did it with a full band.
Right.
I've been doing stuff like that for years when, people just needed an acoustic guitar player, so I just bring out the acoustic guitar and whatnot and then play some tunes, and then even if I have a singer or whatnot jamming with me, I used to do it all the time in high school.
That must be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Do you like doing stuff like that?
I don't mind it. I mean, I don't have much time to do it nowadays, but I'd like to do more of it. I know tomorrow at Villains are doing an acoustic showcase.
Right.
And I used to play in those quite a bit. I haven't played in those in...
It like when you're doing that, what is that for? Like it's not rock. It's like what are you trying to play?
Like there's some acoustic stuff. Like we strip it down and we'll do some like Nickelback tunes or whatnot. Like dude,
that's sick.
Yeah.
We'll do that. We used to do "Lips of an Angel" by Hinder. I don't know if you know that song.
No.
Oh yeah, you know that song? That's a great song. Fuck, we played that one night at Villains. This is going back pretty much almost a year ago. Kyle and we did that, and there was a wedding party that was there that night at Villains, just hanging out drinking, and we kicked into that tune, and then the entire fucking place was just singing that chorus.
Oh, that's actually...
It is fucking awesome.
It must feel nice.
It feels good. I mean, it would feel good if we kicked into like a sushi song and then people started singing it back, which we have heard a few times, and it is cool, but like it's a great feeling when people, are just appreciating, what you're doing. You're providing them with entertainment and they're reacting to it. It's great either way.
And they love it. They
fucking love it.
Dude, we went not that long ago to Daniel Brenner's.
Oh, yeah.
He had a show at the Fog. By the way, that was like the first time where like I was actually paying attention to the Fog as like I kind of like that place. Like, yeah, it's small, but it's like it's weird. I felt like I almost felt connected with everybody there. It was crazy for me.
It's a pretty historic, I guess, venue in Windsor. Like a lot of bands that are touring, whenever they want to stop in Windsor, they want to play the Fog. It's like this legitimate thing. Like to us, being from Windsor, it's like, oh, we're playing Fog Friday night, oh, great, but like to like this, like a band that's touring, it's like, this is freaking unbelievable for me. But Fog's been great to us too. Like it's been, the people there have been really good to us, so we got no complaints there. But yeah, I do agree with what you're saying. Like you can go there any night and then you can just feel connected, and there's a lot of interesting people that hang out there too. Especially
because like I didn't even realize, like as I started paying attention to it, like people go during the week and they have like open. I don't know if it'd be called an open mic, but I don't know what you would call it. Is that what it would call it?
Monday nights usually they do open mics there. There's a lot of people that go. Lately, there's been a lot of people that go. I've been seeing pop up on my Instagram feed and whatnot, the amount of people that go. I did it once because, like, we all work full-time jobs, so our schedules are not aligned. I'm either on midnights, I'm on afternoons, or I got a day shift the next day, so I can't stay out too freaking late. But, I've done it once, I can say that. So maybe if I get more time, I'd like to go and play more there because it is fun. And that was just like we jammed acoustically too. So yeah.
We had Daniel Brenner on last week, 2 weeks ago, and he brought his acoustic guitar. He played like 3 songs for us
on the
podcast.
That's sick.
He opened up with one. Yeah. That's how he wanted to open up the podcast. Yeah. I was like, fucking go for it, dog.
That's sick.
First 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Midway through, he was like, bro, can I throw another one up? I was like, go ahead.
He is really he's a really good talented guitar player. I don't know if Sushi's gotten to play a gig with him. I think there's a lot of people we haven't gotten to play shows with yet, but we're still young and we're still active, so maybe we'll get there one day. I think he's probably played shows with Gruff, Kyle's other band, probably, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, he's a wicked guitar player. I've known him for a while. There's actually a funny story about him that we have. So back in the disaster strike days, we laugh about this now. It's all old hat. I don't care if it's out there or whatnot. But we went to this Tim Hortons on Walker Road.
Right, yeah.
Right? And we're trying to part ways with our singer at the time because we were like, you know what? We want to go in a different direction, this and that. And we're cool if we talk about this because we're all friends now. We're all in other bands. Everything's prevailed. Everybody's at different stages of their life now because you grow. So we wanted to, you know, be like, tell them like, we're going to do this and we're going to move on. And then all of a sudden, Daniel comes in and he recognizes us. He's like, no fucking way. It's disaster strike. This and that. And he's fucking hyping us up. And
you literally are trying to break it off.
Yeah. I'm sitting there like this. And then I'm looking at Devin like dead eye. I'm like, I'm pulling the trigger. I can't do this now. I can't. I'm not doing this now because then it just hyped him up. He's like, man, that felt real good. This now.
Oh, I'm glad we're in this band together, guys.
Yeah. So, it ended up happening after that where everybody moved on and now it's all in the past and then everybody's got their own bands and they're all doing great. So
right.
It is what it is.
Did you just curious? Did you drop it right then and there after? Or
no,
you
I
pulled
couldn't.
out.
I couldn't.
You guys didn't tell him that day. You were like, let's take a day or two.
Let's fucking.
Is that why you went to that Tim Hortons?
Yeah, because it's no different than breaking up with someone. You don't do it over.
I'm not going to do that in a
Tim
Hortons either, though.
But you want to do a public place because you don't know how the reaction's going to go, right?
No, you're right.
You know, so but we just felt it was cool to do a band meeting there and when we hash everything out, but yeah, we were young. I was in like maybe first year college. Me and Devin were in first year college then.
Right.
And then Massimo and Tyler, they were in probably grade 12.
Right.
So, but like I said, you're all good now. We're all good now. We're all good.
Everyone ended up finding their own spot.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, God, you're right about Daniel though. He's actually just like a free spirit guy, man. Like
he is, man.
He was very high energy too. And when I went to see him Friday, bro, he was just happy just to see people. Like he's just fucking like, what's going on, man? What's going on? Like,
yeah, it's a good show he does from what I've seen in the videos I've seen on Facebook and whatnot. And Blood Wolf Moons played a show with him too.
Yeah, they did.
They did back
with it was like Jared Parker, Blood Wolf Moon, and then it was That's how I got that guy originally on here.
Jared?
No, not Jared. Jared was on here before. That
I've known Jared for years.
He knew Jared.
Yeah. Okay.
But it was Jared, Blood Wolf Moon, and then when his Daniel Brenner's thing at the time it was called the Fam Jam Band. I know it's different now, but it was called the Fam Band Jam or whatever. And he so they were opening for him, and that's how I ended up seeing Daniel. He was on stage, and I was like, I like the blues, like that type of. He had that sort of Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan type of fucking vibe to him, and I was like. Bro, I remember because I couldn't. The only reason I went there that night was I was giving Will and Devin stickers for the podcast. They wanted to put on their amps and stuff.
Okay.
And I was like, oh yeah, I'll stop by later or whatever and pass them to you because I had nothing else better going on.
No, yeah.
And then I go there. I give it to them and I was like, oh, I can't stay for long because I ended up having to go somewhere else. I think it was that night that we went to RJ's for Wood Oven Pizzas. I think it was that later that night. Did not work out. That's a separate story.
Oh, fuck.
But we went there and he opened for them and I remember I couldn't stay long because Daniel was still performing. So I remember I went to Devin and I said, bro, like who is this guy? And he said it's Daniel Brenner. And he was like, you can find him on Instagram or whatever. And I was like, okay, let him know for me or whatever. And I was like, yeah. He was like, I'll help you out. So, but that's how I got the guy on the podcast originally.
Sick.
Let's do that way.
Yeah.
I need to have him on. I want to have him on.
Oh,
I like the blues, like rock sort of deal. Like I like that shit a lot.
That's good. Yeah, that's good music. You know, it's not too many people are playing that nowadays. You know.
No, he was like the only one that was. And then I think the guy's name was Mark Swain. It was his band from London. They're from London, bro. They fucking did a killer job on like Friday. It was like good Mark Swang's Good Hang, right? Something like that. Good Hang. Mark Swang's Good Hang. That sounds about right.
It sounds correct to me. I wasn't there, but it sounds correct.
This Blood Wolf Moon gig that just happened?
No. It was a Friday night thing. Blood Wolf Moon was Saturday. Friday night was.
About the guy that Daniel opened for?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
Yeah, Mark Swain's Good Hang. That's what it was. Daniel was opening for him. But, bro, this guy had the fucking electric violin. This one dude on the sax. Bro, in that, in that fucking bar, it went hard as shit. You should have seen everybody. Dude, people were like outside and they're like, no fucking way. No doubt.
Yeah.
They fucking came right in. We were all just, there was so many people actually in fog, and we were just standing around just watching these dudes fucking go at it. First time they've ever performed in Windsor.
That's kind of the cool thing about fog too, is having that big fucking window right there.
Yeah.
You know,
Even though
so
it keeps
it's
getting
like,
broken, but
oh wow.
Yeah.
People keep walking by and whatnot, and they're like, "What the fuck is this going on here? This is insane."
Is that an electric violin in that bitch?
That's happened. That's happened to us a few times where people were walking by and they're just like, "Yeah, man, I was just walking by and then I heard this kick-ass rock band and I was like, this is fucking sick. I gotta check this out." You know,
dude, they look like they were having the time of their lives.
Oh.
I look at that and that's how I base a lot. It's weird because when I watch people live, like that, when I watch you guys, like American Airport Sushi live, like Blood with Moon, like that's what I like watching you guys, because you guys look like you're just having the time of your lives up there. I was like, I'm not musically talented in any way, but I would love, like, if that, bro, karaoke night, that's like the closest I could come to it. Like, you know what I mean? That's like the closest I could come to it.
Do you get up there on karaoke night? And,
bro, I remember Lucky's used to have karaoke night. Me and Dev Karen,
fuck.
Forget about it, dude. I'm out there, man. I'm out there singing.
You gotta go to Villains karaoke night. Oh, we went one night. We all were there. I remember it was like a surprise last minute spur of the moment karaoke night they did. I could think we started at the Chelsea, and then we made our way down to Villains.
Right.
Then they usually do a good karaoke night. They get people fucking up there, and they put on a good show.
Doesn't Villains do like a comedy night?
I think it's Craft Heads.
Is it Craft Heads?
Craft Heads does a comedy night. I think it's Tuesdays they do a comedy night. Craft Heads does an open mic now too. Actually, I think they do their Sunday night, and then Fog does theirs Monday night.
I didn't even know that. That's pretty sick.
Yeah,
fucking good. That's good, man.
Yeah.
So the Chelsea's July 1st.
July 1st, Chelsea Underground, American Airport Sushi, Abide by the Few, Noam Chomsky, and 2 years apart.
2 years apart. That's the other band.
That's the other band.
Is that 4 bands?
Four band bill.
Holy shit!
It is a.
Are you the last?
I think we're second last.
Second last.
Second last. Yeah.
After Noam Chomsky.
Noam Chomsky. Yeah, they're a good band too. They've been around for a while.
That's a good name,
dude. I'm to be honest, I'm real excited to see the Underground. I haven't seen it yet.
I've never been there yet. I've never been for a show. I've been for a tour. Guys in Scram took me for a walkthrough of it to see how it was going. But every time there's an event there I want to go see, I got work, or there's a sushi gig going on somewhere else, so I can't go. But it like, have you ever been to the Shelter in Detroit?
No.
So the Shelter in Detroit is underground of St. Andrews Hall. So the Shelter is the place where Eminem got his start at rapping and whatnot, and it's basically a small music hall for smaller bands that are touring. It's kind of that vibe that the Chelsea has, which is really sick. And now they're starting to book like hardcore shows and metal shows down there, and it's fucking awesome. Like they're like this band from Hamilton. They're fucking like a hardcore fucking metalcore band. They're called Teeth.
Yeah, that is a hardcore name for a band.
I was just thinking that.
Fucking insane. Like I
gotta be the name of the band, Teeth.
I know, like the drummer Matt Stewart and I we follow each other on Instagram and whatnot, and we know each other through that and whatnot. And he's played in a band called Reliever in Windsor, and then another band called the Nephidobs, and he's just a fucking sick drummer, and I'm stoked he's got that bill. I wanted to go see him. They played at the Backstage back in the wintertime, but there's work came up and I couldn't go. But yeah, they're fucking insane, and I'm stoked to see them when they're coming. August 1st, they're coming. So a month, I think it's August 1st. Don't quote me on that, but it's sometime in August. So it's around a month after we're playing there, and I'm fucking stoked.
At the Chelsea's, or
at the Chelsea Underground, yeah.
Dude, I'm just really excited to see. So the tour, what do you think? Do you think it's a good spot? Think it's a good place to?
Oh yeah, it's great. I mean, Windsor. I mean, like London has like spots where like touring bands go and whatnot, and I think Chelsea Underground can be sort of like a spot like that where bands can come play downtown, because we used to have spots like that. We used to have.
That's what they.
The Blind Dog was the place that we used to have. We never knew about it because we were always too young.
That Bearded Customs guy, your buddy Josh, was saying that. We had a guy come on here, and he was saying that he was like 36 or whatever, and he was talking about back when he was in a band in his early 20s. I think that was one of the bars he named. Was that
the Blind Dog, Coach and Horses? God, there was a lot. What
We
else?
got shit.
Yeah.
We ain't got shit now.
Well, it's getting better.
They all
It's
closed,
getting way better.
they all
now.
closed down and whatnot. But Meteor was there. Venue Music Hall was another one that was really cool. But that didn't last too long. But no, the Chelsea, like it could be that place. You know,
I like when you guys are performing at the Chelsea's. I fuck with
we've
that place.
we've only played there once, and we did it on the main floor.
Yeah.
So
Which was insane.
that was fucking.
That was
nuts.
wild.
That was nuts.
That was insane.
You know what we should give this crowd? Glasses.
Bro, this guy had a mosh pit at his fucking show. So he was
And the people are eating pizza, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden there's just a fucking mosh pit in the
yeah,
middle of
this
the
is a
Chelsea.
mosh pit. Of course, it's me and Pat. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I heard you guys too. Over
Was
the
it really
fucking-
a
over
mosh
the
pit, or
PA.
was it
No,
just
it was
Pat pushing
it,
people?
No, it was a mosh pit.
It was
And then
nuts.
we immediately got out when we turned over, and then he just whispers in my ear, he goes, "There's females in here now. Get out of here."
We gotta stop crowd killing this fucking small bar.
Yeah, that was a good turnout, that show. So hopefully this one can be a good turnout too. And
Usually they are now. Like I even found like when I was going to Blood Wolf Moon shows, like there's a good amount of people that are going out. Like even the fog is actually having bodies go in there.
It's because it's summertime now, and a lot of people, you know, they want to get out and they want to go explore downtown. It's gonna get even nicer when they start doing their patios and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, like fog on the back patio, like they extend. It's a patio, but they
Yeah.
extend their parking lot, and they got picnic tables out there, and you just chill out there and hang out and whatnot.
Right.
I think they might even do they might have some acoustic performers out there, and maybe some jazz performers out there.
Let me just it's just in the parking lot behind it.
Yeah.
It's like that little parking.
Yeah.
It's a sick vibe because when COVID happened, right?
kinda
That's all they
sick.
could
That's
do.
called you could, bro. I remember when they would close down Olette and you couldn't be inside, so all the businesses
Yeah.
were putting out their tables on the main strip.
Yeah.
So you were drinking on them, like you would be in the
It's
middle
a-
of Olette, just like
It was.
It's kind of weird that it's just a street.
What
It
do you-
feels like it should be closed down. It feels like it should be closed down like a walking traffic kind of thing.
Yes, because they do that with some, right? They do that with some like more major cities, obviously, where it's like okay, from
they
9 p.m. you can't go.
They did do that.
Yeah.
Because they did close down Olette. It was I think it was from 8 to 2.
Right. Yeah.
So 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Because I remember
It just makes sense.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember me and Kyle taking those bird scooters, and we were drunk off our fucking
Yeah.
ass, and we were fucking riding up and down fucking Olette.
But they should do that.
I
Like
think
that's
so.
actually such a smart.
even if they did it like a few times out of the
Yeah.
summer and whatnot, you know, because like that's the only good thing that came out of the pandemic. Because it like gave a sense of community and a sense of enjoyment in the city.
Yeah,
and
even though
whatnot.
you weren't allowed to do certain things, but I think they should honestly personally bring it back. Like I think you should shut down like that street.
Oh,
and
that
let
part.
That part.
Bring back that part.
Like
that
that
makes sense.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
bring back the part. Like even like the tables outside. Like I didn't mind that. Like the patio drinking outside if it's nice out. Like why not?
It just
Why not?
makes sense.
It kind of does.
It just makes sense.
Like, could you imagine that? But in the sense of like like in the block party. Like if you were outside Chelsea's like performing like there.
yeah.
Like, what if
I don't-
every
I think-
Saturday?
I think
Yeah.
I think at that point though it would be probably you just have to do acoustic like singer songwriter stuff, like get up there with your acoustic guitar and just have a good time, play some background music, let people
Right.
chill.
But you think like inside the bar, like you're like a band or whatever. Yeah.
Later on in the night when the lights go down, fucking crank it up.
Yeah, you're
you
right.
know?
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think I don't know. There's like certain bars are like getting it. Like I think for us, like especially now our age group, like no one's looking to go like let's go fucking DT. Like you know what I mean? No one's saying that
No.
shit anymore.
I
No one really.
I never said that shit.
You were never that guy. You
No.
hated downtown. I remember that.
I avoid downtown like the plague if I can.
I mean, it's getting bad now. Like, cause like I just read something in the Windsor Star the other day. There was like 3 people were charged with assault down there.
Did you see the
Well,
video?
No, I didn't see
It
the
is,
video.
fucked up,
well,
man.
what happened?
That was the night we were down there.
Was it?
Yeah.
A couple blocks over from where we were. My mom showed me that video. She's like, "That's why I didn't want you down there."
Is this the one where the dude got shot in the foot? Because that happened the night I was downtown.
No. This is like they caught 2. I know. I read a thing today that they caught out of the 3 guys. They caught 2 of them. And they were just looking for the last one, last guy.
Interesting.
It was
But
like
it was like they jumped the guy, right?
Here's how the video went. You see these guys. There's one dude running. It looks like fucking 6-7 bodies running after him.
Jeez.
And then at one point they run back into the center of the frame in the middle of the road, and like the guy picks him up, body slams him. He's knocked out cold right away.
Right away.
And then it's just dudes running up and kicking him in the head.
Right.
Cars driving by.
Yeah, a lot of cars.
Nobody's stopping. Just
And in the background, you can hear someone yelling, "World Star!"
Yeah, probably. Someone's
Probably.
probably just pulling out their phone and that. But
A lot of people were just
Yeah.
on their phone.
well, that's the thing that really bothers me. It's like, people are quick to pull out their phone and shit,
it bothers me
just to record. Like,
it bothers me because it's like especially when like I've watched guys like especially multiple times get knocked out. First of all, getting knocked out's already wild as it is. Like your brain just shuts off. Like you're in the air and then you just get hit in the jaw and your body just crumbles.
Yeah.
So it's like the fact that you still like in your mind as a person that you're like, oh, now I should keep kicking this person as they're unconscious. Like I don't know where that goes because I like, yeah, you get it's I don't know how to explain it.
You get this like sense of like just adrenaline kicks in and then you go black. Like in your mind, you go black. You don't know what you're doing. You lose control.
I don't know like that, but that's particular one. Like you left the guy. First of all, he had I think he had critical like injuries. Like there was some stuff that really came from that
for sure.
But it's like the fact that you thought like I need to now me and 7 of my other buddies that are also grown men. Now we should kick the shit out of this guy. Like as one, like if that's the case with the video where they slam him and he's knocked out right away. It was a body slam.
Yeah,
and like that's the end of it though. Like that's done. Okay, whatever. Like you hit him for whatever, and then it's like that's the end of it. But it's like the fact that you keep going.
At one point, there was a guy standing over top of the unconscious man trying to push people away. Like, hey, stop! He's down. He's down. And then it looked like someone grabbed him and like threw him aside so they could keep kicking the guy on the ground.
Yeah, that shit's fucked.
Yeah,
that shit's fucked. It's like you can't just go and have a good night. But like that's why people, we talk about downtown and how if you want to say like all for these bands, to be honest, who really suffers is probably like in the end, I would imagine like bands that are performing like you or other bars who are not like that because all of those kids that fight like that, it's like, what do you want to say? At least 82% of them, all of those fights come out of clubs. They come out of clubs.
I think so, but where we're at and where the nightlife club scene is like they're on different ends of the area.
That's true.
It's
the block over. So
yeah.
if you're playing the Chelsea, you kind of got a chance of your draw being hurt maybe a bit if something like that were to happen, but. I don't know. There's not really too many incidents that happen on where we're at or we're playing shows.
Yeah. That's fortunate.
Most
right?
people don't even know. Like a lot of the like I got people I work with that are like 19, 20 and they're like, "Oh, you play in a band? Where do you guys play?" I'm like, "Downtown Windsor usually." They're like, "We're downtown." I'm like,
yeah.
I had no idea.
I play at the Fog Lounge. Like, where the fuck is Fog Lounge?
Yeah, but people don't know because it's not on that strip, and it's not really
it's not.
It's for them because what's promoted, I should say heavily, is mostly the clubs, right? It's like Arius. I know Arius has like where girls can get in for free. They all post it. People see that.
I identify as a girl when I go to Arius.
When you go to Arius,
I go to Arius. I will fight that.
We know different women because I've never seen an Arius ad. I only ever see like Wild Child.
I see Wild Child, Arius, and
I see Wild Child.
I used to see
Tequila Bob's.
Tequila Bob's was a
Tequila
big one.
Bob's was big.
Yeah.
Especially when we when we
it
were
was
going.
big. It was
You've seen that fucking promotion all the time.
Oh, I seen that guy in the mascot uniform walking around all the time.
Yeah.
I want to know who that was.
I want to know who's out there fucking doing it for the people. Out there in the Tequila Bob's fucking where we'd all just take pictures. Everyone would be
13 drunk men in a row and then one dude in a mascot suit.
Yeah.
We should just get him on with the suit.
That'd be fucking hilarious. And he just doesn't say anything.
He's like, "Can I take
Do
off?"
you remember that one time?
He goes, "Can I take off the thing?
No,
because it's hot in here." But no,
No.
keep it on. You're the Tequila Bob's guy. Come on, man. You're Bob himself.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like I personally just like those places more because it feels like everyone's in there for enjoyment. They're not there to like be a problem.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a good thing about those bars. That's why I like them. I was always into the social scene. Like if we were going out to play pool or whatnot, I'm like, I'm game, man. But if we're going out to a club and I just stand around and watch like X Games is on TV or a hockey game's on TV, and then like that's not fun for me. But if we're there and we're socializing and we're playing a game of pool or a game of darts or whatnot, that's fun.
Yeah.
You know, or if there's a band playing and we're checking out a band or whatnot, that's a good time for me too. You know, I don't know. I don't do the whole nightclub dance thing and then the whole drama that comes with it. Oh, bro, why you staring at my girl? This and that. I don't know. Maybe because your girl's checking
there's
me
like
out.
50 bodies in this fucking room.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm just looking around. You're not even looking at the guy's girl or whatever.
Yeah, I can't see you,
dude. I remember one time, because you just get accidentally hit. And I remember this girl hit me hard in the face, dude. Like, I remember I was walking by, I was trying to sneak out, and I just get this fucking drink because she just turns around and she goes like this and fucking just boom. And I'm like, oh, I remember I just go, this guy's like grabs me and he goes, bro, she didn't mean it. I'm aware. I know it was an accident. Like, I was like, dude, nothing's going to happen from this. Like, relax.
Too bad. Too bad.
Yeah, what if I was like, too bad? She hit me? She hit me in this club at the
Too bad
Box.
that's hands.
Too bad.
Yeah.
I don't know how to fight. Yeah. No, but I try to stay away now. You know, I'm good now, man.
I hear you.
I'm good now.
The only time I went to 29, and then I was like, fuck this place.
No, 29 does suck.
I was like,
Yeah.
I walked in there and then I was like, it's just fucking a sea of people. It's just people are just sweating on top of each other. And I went on a date and I brought a girl with me there. Remember? And I fucking lost her.
Oh yeah.
I lost her in 29 and I was like, oh well. I'm not gonna get a second one now.
Okay, that answered one of the two questions I had.
Yeah, I didn't. No.
Why'd you think that was a good date idea?
Well, we were out checking out some bands, and world famous Tall Boys was playing Fog Lounge. Great band. They got a song called "Ow My Balls." It's fucking awesome.
Good song.
Yeah, they played with Kyle when he was in the Feedbacks one time, and it was Kyle's birthday. And he went up to him. He was like, "It's my birthday." You know how Kyle is. and they played "Ow My Balls" 3 times in a row. It's
nice.
just like 15 seconds of them doing "Ow My Balls," and then I got another one called "Dolphins Are Jerks." It's fucking awesome.
There's a lot of passion behind these songs.
Oh, I love it. Dolphins are jerks.
Yeah.
So we were going out, and she wanted to go to a nightclub. And then I was like, this is a time where you guys were still, going out and partying and whatnot. I'm like, all right, where the fuck are the guys at? So I called you and you said you were at 29. I'm like, all right, I guess I'm going here. And then I went in, and then she's kind of a free spirit girl anyway. She's really nice, but she's like a free spirit. Like, she wants to go out and dance and have a good time. Total opposite of me.
Yeah. Matt's not a dancer.
You're honest with yourself, Matt.
I'm not a dancer. Total opposite of me. And then, so we went there, and then, I ended up losing her, and I was like, "Well, fuck, all right."
Just means she wasn't the one, homeboy.
Oh well. I ended up finding her back again.
You had to lose her in 29. It's all right, man. That happens.
It happens.
That happens in 29.
No,
the best of us.
she's a nice girl though, so it's all good. Wish her nothing but the best.
For now.
For now. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that night. I think that's the night you drove me home.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, you were in.
I was what?
You were in one.
In the trunk?
No.
Not that time?
No,
I was.
He was in the bag.
I was pretty drunk.
He was pretty drunk, and then I drove by Tzers, and then he fucking was like, "Oh,
Yip Club! Go to Yip Club!"
I don't. By the way, the shit that he was like saying that I don't remember any of it. So the fact that
I remember it because you called me the next morning, and then he was like, "Dude, did I say anything fucking stupid?" And I was like, "Oh, you want to know what you said?" Then I was like, I drove by Tzers on the way home, and then you were like, "Oh, dude, I remember fucking sitting there drinking with Flores and watching strippers getting off their shifts or whatnot." And I was like, "What? Tell me more about this, Jake."
I think there was.
That's closed down.
There was.
Yes,
is
it
it
is.
closed down?
Yeah, we lost another legend.
We lost another. This is the RIP Tzers.
RIP Tzers, baby.
Yeah.
Oh
my god.
First Studio 4, now this. Next is Silver.
All these iconic places.
I drove by there every now and then when I go into work, and it's closed down.
Oh man.
Tzers, no more.
Didn't you say when we drove past there, you were like, you gotta stop. I gotta check on my girls.
Yeah. Yeah. Now they're a little bit down the road at Silver's. Now they're all.
yeah,
I think
you
so.
know, you
I think
guys-
Silver's.
Nah,
is
the
place.
chicks that working at Tzers, they don't
they're
qualify
not.
for Silvers. They didn't get it in there.
I don't know.
They're not moving up.
like that.
That's a jump.
Moving on.
Silvers is the fucking big leagues.
You ever the steaks?
Yeah, dude.
You don't sell steaks like that at a shitty place.
I have to tell you this story. So, it's my birthday, right? And Pat calls me. Pat, our good boy, Pat.
Every good strip club story is involves Pat.
So Pat calls me. He goes, "Hey, happy birthday, bro." He goes, "I'd really like to take you out to dinner." and I was like,
Sorry.
and no, it's all good. And it's gonna be hard for me to get it out. And he goes, "Look, man." He goes, "I want to bring you somewhere," but he goes, I don't want you to say no right away."
Okay.
And I was like, what do you mean, man? Like, what do you mean? He goes, "Look, I want to bring you to this place. They have really good food, but you're going to say no once I say the place." And he goes, and I'm like, "Where do you want to bring me?" He goes, "Will you at least give it a try?" And I was like, "Where is the spot?" And he goes, "I want to take you to Silver's." And he goes, "Listen, we don't have to deal with any women there." He goes, "I want to go for the food." He goes, "I want to go for the food." He goes, "Have you ever had their steak?" And I'm like, "No, man, I've never had Silver's steak."
Strip club steak.
I'm telling you, I didn't believe it. I didn't. It's good.
Is it?
It's really good.
And he goes, Jake, it's phenomenal. Jake, he goes, "This is some of the best steak I've ever had." And the thing is, when he's talking like this, he's 100% serious. He's not
serious.
He's not fucking around. Like,
No,
he's
yeah.
like, "This is good." Like, he goes, "I'm not joking. This is a good spot."
Oh my god.
And I was like, "Okay, man." And he goes, "Maybe if you want a lap dance after, eh?" He goes, "A little dessert." And I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here."
A little dinner and a show action.
Yeah, he insured me. He goes, "There'd be no naked strippers near the steak." He goes, "It'd all be good." And I was like, I don't know, man. I had one guy used to actively go for pierogies.
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah,
that.
I had one guy used to actively be like, he would order from there. Like, he'd call ahead. You call ahead like a pickup.
Uber Eats from
Like
Silver's.
Oh my god, that'd be sick as fuck.
Dude, honestly, they should really look into doing that.
They should just have their own delivery thing and have the stripper
We should
deliver
call
it.
him. Let's call him right now.
Oh, dude,
Someone call-
they should have capitalized that during the pandemic, man.
Yeah, can you imagine?
You,
Strippers
like-
delivering your food?
Oh fuck! It'd been the opposite of what we did at Fog Lounge actually, where it was like you'd buy poutine and then musicians would come play at your door. You call Silver's and then you buy steak and then a fucking stripper would come give you a lap dance while you eat your steak. That'd be fucking awesome.
Oh my god.
Super dangerous for the strippers.
Oh yeah. Well,
I'm just saying, like, I don't know if they'd
well,
be down for that.
You got
No,
like
yeah,
you got a
yeah.
lap dance. You're just like,
Wait, stop. All right, go.
you got any barbecue sauce?
tipped over my rum and coke.
Dude's wife answers the door. I thought you were ordering steak. I did.
I did. Fuck.
I can't click no to the stripper.
Yeah, no, that would have been a good. That would have been a good one. Just
I thought I saw something on Facebook around that time where it was like there was a strip club somewhere in the world where they actually did that.
What, they had strippers
I
deliver
think
food?
so. I don't know if it was
Indiana.
yeah, probably. But they like would bring the food and whatnot, and then scantily clad outfit and whatnot, and
Hey man,
hey,
whatever you gotta
Gotta
do.
keep the business
they
rolling.
gotta pay the bills, man.
That would have been badass. Like it would be funny though to have like a strippers thing be on Skip the Dishes. Like, bro, like this is a strip club, but they have bomb food. Like usually, okay, listen though. To be fair, it's rare to hear those two sentences together. Like, this strip club, bomb food. Like, I'm not even kidding, A1 food. You know what I mean? Like, those are not usually two places.
No.
It's usually like, this is a strip club. And then there's degrees of strip clubs.
This is yeah. I don't know. I've never tried it. I don't think I got breakfast there too.
What?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's so sick. Yes.
Does Silver's have a menu? Can we find out if Silver's has a menu? What about if they do?
Next up to the stage, Sunny. Then I'm gonna have my eggs sunny side up.
Can Sonny bring my sunny side up eggs?
Yeah.
What about if you could do that? What about if you could order food there and then ask what stripper brings it to you? I want Daisy to bring it.
No one Daisy.
You know what I mean?
Holy fuck.
Just sit there.
It does have menu. It does have a menu. It does have a menu. Let's see what they got.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Oh, is that for food?
Oh.
Do they have any food? If you scroll down more in it, does it say?
Well, I had Silver's Tourism, Windsor, Essex, Peely Island. Silver's is a nude strip club in Windsor, Ontario that offers beer, wine, full bar lunch, dinner, stage dancing, nude, stage dancing, topless.
Okay, but what food items do you take?
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah. What about if I want to? I want to know what you have.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
It's not gonna give us it.
Well, now I'm never gonna visit. I don't know what the
Well,
menu
you can
looks
take it
like.
from our good friend.
It does pop up like food places in Windsor, though. Look at that.
You want some gourmet food?
Oh shit.
It's $7 for a Patron, eh?
Dude, I remember one time, like the first time I ever went to a strip club, what?
That 1-star review just says she's beautiful inside and out. Why would you leave a 1 star on it?
This guy doesn't, he's not really good at this
Remember when we
review
just
thing.
read all strip club reviews?
We read.
Wait,
And
what that shower show was fire. Shout out to the dancer with the demon lady tattoo.
We were reading all the reviews for strip clubs in town,
And
and we recognized one of the guys. One of the guys who commented.
yeah, we did. We went to school with him.
Great
What?
drinks and food.
Yeah, the picture you'd recognize. I don't know his actual name.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why he left a 1 star, eh?
Why did he leave 1 star? Definitely so.
They fired his
She's
dream
everything you dream. What?
It won't let me click for more.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, that's a disappointment.
That's weird that it won't let you click for more though.
I know.
Guy left 2 stars. It was dead. No one was in there. And there's no dance on the stage. Still left 2 stars for the ambiance.
The shower show was fire.
5 out of 5 would visit Sadie again. Great job, Sadie. I don't know
Good
who the
job.
fuck you are.
Derek Cho. insightful review.
Honestly, I think I'm not gonna cap chase from the last time we did this. Their stars went up. They're at a
They
4.2.
No, they've gone up.
No,
There's only
they-
9
yeah.
reviews on this.
I'm
place.
telling you, bro. If teasers closed down, there's over 6 teasers and strippers.
We never looked at the reviews for teasers. Search up teasers.
I sure we did. There's no way.
No, we never did. We only picked 3. I remember the 3.
Oh my god.
I remember the 3.
Yeah.
There it is.
Teasers. Rip.
Rip to a fucking.
The legend.
Let's see the reviews.
3
on this
stars. Not bad.
Not bad.
The bartenders are very kind.
That was the best comment they got out of all that.
No,
Maybe
they're
even-
like 4 or 5 stars.
4 years.
The new
ago.
girls are better than recent years. Ah.
For being a dive strip club, the girls are pretty sick. Within 3 seconds, I got told I couldn't touch anything.
Ah! Look at the throwing up shit.
Thanks, Lynn. I just. What experience do you have to have at a strip club? You're like, I'm leaving a Google review.
Dude, some people are like, I gotta write a review about this place.
Yeah.
I think if you have time to write a review.
Great place to hang out.
Great place just to chill. If you're bored, if you're fucking
That's
just bored,
it.
you don't know what to do, just come to Teasers. Just chill for a
So
bit.
what ones did we do? Alley cats.
We did alley cats,
leopards.
cheetahs, and leopards. Those were the 3.
Well, those are the big 3, I think.
Those are
they
the
are-
big 3.
those are the
all-
big
Those are the
three.
big 3.
Since Studio 4 went down, those are kind of all that's
Yeah,
left.
I remember.
Oh, no. Studio 4, I think, was the one that had the breakfast, I remember.
That would
maybe it
make
was.
sense.
I remember them
Maybe it
having the
was. I remember I
breakfast.
tweeted about it.
I remember one time when I was working at Ford and I was TPT in there, and I was working with my mom's friends.
Yeah.
And she was like, we were like, they're like, oh yeah, after work we're gonna go to fucking Studio 4, this and that, and we're gonna, we'll have a good time. It was Friday. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, all right, let's go together. So like, I was working with my mom. And my mom was like, where the hell is Matt? I got to give him a ride home, this and that. And I roll the window down in Buddy's truck. I'm like, Mom, I'm going to Studio 4. I'll see you later. She's like, get the fuck out of the fucking truck right now. You fucking asshole. Oh, fuck. It was hilarious.
You're not going to fucking Studio 4.
No.
On a Thursday, Matt. Come
No.
on.
I remember the first time I went, I think the order I did it was like, I went to Arius first. So I was dressed fucking.
Oh, is this?
Nice.
This is the time.
No, you weren't even there.
No, but I remember the one time we went, we were all dressed nice.
Yeah, but that was for a separate time. That wasn't. This was like
that
my
was.
first.
We just have any excuse to dress up. We just take.
Because that
we
was,
did. Yeah, we did.
Because that was my first time I went to. After
Right,
that.
right.
Oh fuck.
But I went with my one buddy, and if I'm gonna say this name, just edit it out. I went with.
Yeah.
So I went with him and this other kid. I forget who the other kid was, but I went with him, and it was him that he was like, bro, let's go. And I was like,
there's always one guy.
yeah. And the way he could, I was like, dude, I don't really want it. Like, I'm not, like, I was never really like that because I knew it was expensive. Like, everything was expensive there. And I didn't want to spend that kind of money. I didn't even want the experience. Like, I didn't care because everyone was like, you gotta have the experience, man. I was like, to throw like $40 for a dance, I'm all right, dog. Like, I'll manage. Like, I'll be okay. So I go in there, and first the way he convinced me, he's like, Jake. He goes, Jake, we're going for one drink, dude.
One very expensive drink.
He goes, we're just going for one drink, man. And he was making it sound like I was being unreal. Like, we're going for one, man. It's 3:30 in the morning, dude. I want to go home. Like, I want to go home now. And he goes, so we go in there, $15 cover right off the hop. So $15 cover, we get in there, and, I'm sitting down, bartender comes up, and she goes, oh, like, what would you like? And I was like, how much is a beer here? And she goes, $11. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, how much is a rum and coke here? $11. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. And I'm like, okay, like, I guess give me one of those. Just, I don't even get choose. Like,
One of them.
give me one of them. I don't
Give
care.
me one
this
of your $11 drinks, please.
Yeah. And so I give her $11. And I look for right away, my buddy's gone with a stripper. Right away. Like, he got up, left right away. He's gone with the stripper. So I was like, okay. And I'm like, I assume he's just going to take a dance. And, I'm sitting there. I'm just sitting there waiting. And when you're sitting down at a strip club by yourself, it's you feel weird. You feel weird, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to explain the feeling because it's like, I didn't know this other guy that he brought. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't be like, "Whoa, this is great." Like, you know what I mean? This is what.
Aren't you having the time of your life?
It's like, I didn't know.
Boy, she works out.
Yeah. So I didn't know, like, you know what I mean? I didn't know the guy, so I'm sitting there waiting, and of course this girl comes up to me. I actually denied like the first. I'm like, no, I'm all right. Second girl comes up, and I'm like, okay.
You broke me down.
Yeah, you. Well, if you're gonna yank my leg,
I guess.
So like, I fucking, she takes us to the booth or whatever, and we go, and she starts like, I've never like, first time at the strip club, I'm fucking 19-year-old Jake Graham,
Yeah.
and you're sitting there,
Confidence of a king.
Oh, it was at an all-time high.
You're at your peak.
Oh my god, dude! So I'm fucking sitting there, and she's doing her thing, and all of a sudden, like, and the most you ever get, like, especially when it's your first time going to a strip club, you think it's just like she's gonna take her top off and she's just gonna give you a lap dance, and that's the end of it, right? Let's say, like, with Canadian strip clubs, they get right down.
They get right down to the business.
Right down. So
right down to the wood.
Nothing, naked.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, and she like, oh my god, my family listens to this. So
I'm so sorry. Shit.
I promise you, I'm not like this anymore. And I'm fucking. So she's sitting there, legs. So I'm sitting here, legs are right here. She starts just playing with herself. And she's having a full-blown conversation with me. So she's like,
Yeah.
so you from Windsor?
Yes, actually.
And I'm like, I don't even know, like, how to keep going. It's like,
Yeah.
what am I be like? What got you into the business? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And I was just, it got done, and I was like, yeah, I'm. She's like, you want longer? I'm like, I'm good. Like,
I'm good.
I'm good. And
I got.
Yeah.
And then, so I get out. My buddy's I'm still sitting down for like another 15 minutes. My buddy comes out. He looks at me. He goes like this. He goes, and then he goes to the ATM.
Now,
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been sober in a strip club?
Fuck
No.
Would not recommend.
Yeah,
I would.
I know you've been.
Oh
yeah.
my god, it was never DD to the strip club.
I'd almost rather be sober going to the strip club. That way there I can keep track of what the fuck is going on. That way there I don't got to make a walk to the ATM. And be like, well, I helped paid for her kid's fucking tuition.
That fucking like that walk to the ATM for people, like guys are just like they every guy gives them a look like, oh yeah. And they're all just like, nah, we gonna
I guess I'm working next weekend.
You're like, I hope I get overtime.
No, that happened to me. It happened. You know?
Hey man,
It happens to the best of us.
and sometimes, and listen, you know what?
The one time I like
You just gotta live through that.
you know what? I always say the two most important L's you'll take in your life are live and learn.
Right.
Live and learn.
Wow.
Those are the two most important L's. And I lived and learned many of times.
I lose a lot though.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
I don't learn too much, but goddamn, do I lose?
Yeah, do you?
Do ya?
Do you? But yeah.
Look at me right. Do you see a winner?
I do. I do.
That's so nice.
I know.
There's some water. Drink some
Just
water.
because my mom's listening. You don't have to lie.
No.
Yeah, I'm really glad I told that story.
Yeah.
Look.
You're going to see your Sunday.
So, Mom, what'd you think of this episode?
Yeah.
I don't do that anymore.
I'm not like that anymore.
No.
I'm a good
Christian
No,
boy.
good Christian boy.
Yeah. Sometimes the girls will come into villains and they'll hang out.
The strippers?
Yeah.
That's chill as fuck.
That's chill as fuck.
Yeah.
Get away from there.
Yeah.
The one, like, I've told this story before, I think, but one time I was in, this was a separate time. Actually, no, this was actually the same time because it was, now that I'm thinking about it, it was like my first night ever there. So, they, you know how they have that upstairs part in Cheetahs?
Yep.
Yeah. So, it's like closed. Like, I mean, it's 4:30. Like, the best thing I could say was, as I was waiting for my buddy to come back from doing whatever, he like
Whatever. He was.
other strippers were like having their jackets on to go home. Like it was closed. Like people were cleaning up the bars, the tables. Like it was closed. And as I'm walking out with my buddy after he paid the stripper, he goes the stripper naked runs down the stairs. And she starts yelling at the one security guard like, this fucking asshole owes me a fucking $1,000, blah, blah, blah. And you see the guy walk down and he goes, I ain't going to pay the $1,000. He goes, I
ain't paying that.
He goes, I ain't paying the $1,000. And I don't know what happened. I just assume that guy's dead now. But I have no idea.
Yeah.
I would have stayed. I would have found out. What happens?
You see that season of Trailer Park Boys where they got the Bubbles he's got the sheds and he's trying to do a shed and breakfast. Yeah. The guy ends up using it for a bachelor party and then they end up getting like
they all
up
bang.
with the strippers.
Yeah, they all.
And then he's like, you charged $30,000 to my credit card. Like my wife's gonna kick my ass. Well, I'm sorry. Just
Yeah. And then they end up getting crabs.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
That was a good episode.
Yeah, those stories, they're interesting. Those are the ones.
Yeah.
Some people just fucking like. I remember, and it's funny because when we would go downtown, it would get near the end of the night, everyone's like, "Oh,
It's like, strip club?
strip club."
The bar's closing soon, but you know what is open?
$11 drinks.
Yeah.
Let's get over there.
But yeah, I'm in such a fucking rush to get over there. But they closed early now, I thought. Because
I think they closed a little earlier.
The one time we went, they were like, no.
What?
I think that was a private party. Someone else had a whole. They
rented it
They
out?
rented that all out. Yeah, that was
How
a
much
private-
does that cost?
Oh, dude, for all those strippers in there for your party,
That's a lot
That's
of
a lot of
11.
cash.
That's
You're paying a lot.
yeah.
because you got to think like people like just letting those like party, you would lose out on how many dollars for the rest of the strippers, right? Like you're
All
probably
those-
paying everyone in advance, and
All those poor American males that came over hoping to get some partying.
I mean they had leopards and alley cats.
That's true. But leopards is a little out of the way. And
Leopards
alley
is
cats,
kind of out of the way.
yeah.
It's great for birthday parties, apparently.
Isn't it? Isn't it
Like a child's birthday party.
Isn't it right?
Guess what, Timmy?
Isn't it right? There's another one too on Wyandotte. What's it called? Is it the Playhouse?
I think that's I think it is.
Yeah,
called
that
the
place kind of just looks sketchy.
Let's actually pull up the
That's kind of sketchy,
pull
doesn't
up
it?
the Playhouse. I want to see. I want to see if this place is still operating.
Because I've seen it many times, and I've been driving home, and I've seen like strippers hanging out in their full whatever they consider outfits, like in the back having a cigarette. And I'm like, oh fuck.
What's the reviews? Not bad. 3
awesome,
stars.
great music and cheap drinks. Whoa,
I think that
Hamburgers are the best in town.
dude, are these strip places having just phenomenal food?
you know why? Because it's
Are they playing Pong in there?
They are. Dude. They got the tables together. It's not even an actual pong table. Get the three tables together and play pong.
Candy, you're on my team this round.
Yeah.
Sapphire, you're on the other team. You stupid bitch. Going down.
To
bar.
get signed up for emails to get a free dance. Okay, listen, buddy, you got a fucking whole other part. Hold up.
Global Paving Contractors Ltd. Asphalt. An entire fucking company.
Dude didn't log out of
Do
the
you see
company
this
account.
guy's like email one though on the top?
When I showed them the I showed up with this email to get a free dance. When I showed them the still valid email I got indicating such use within 30 days, they told me, "Oh, that was for yesterday," which was BS. I read what the email said and understood it, so I couldn't use it when I had got the email for signing up 4 days prior. Ended up paying for 4 days, 4 dances as they go by each song. Was sober, but pretty sure it was 2 to 3 songs. Only asked if I wanted to continue twice before saying no after the second. When told after it was 4 songs, seems kind of slick. Girls were cute though.
Yeah, because they never play the full fucking song. They only play like a verse and a chorus. And then I clued into that after, where I was like, there was a girl that was dancing. I had a lap dance, and then it was to Thrice's Black Honey, and I knew the song. And then they never finished the full song, and I'm like, oh fuck, this is how they do it. Get the fuck off me! Like no more. So that's how I knew. That's how I.
Last night was my first time working at the Playhouse in Windsor, Canada. Canada flag emoji. The club is so beautiful, and the staff is amazing, and the girls are so friendly and nice. There weren't many customers that came in, but they came in spurts, and they were not cheap. I highly recommend my girls to check the club out. P.S. I will be back. Windsor, Canada. Canada flag emoji. Thanks, Lucky Charm.
That's a stripper right there.
That's a stripper.
That-
That's a stripper you can trust.
5 years ago, she'll be back though.
She'll be back. I'm sure she's
You think
back.
she's been back?
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
What about she gave like a follow up review? A couple years later.
This club is pretty decent, but the girls are god awful ugly. The staff is seriously rude. Also, the area is seriously terrible. Pretty sketchy people up all around through the club, including customers. I wouldn't waste a single dollar on their alcohol. It's actually a waste of time even walking in there. I'd rather watch paint dry on a wall. Thanks, Vanessa Williams.
Dude,
She definitely
1 star.
they like when they say that, like pretty sketchy people in the area. I don't know if you know anything about these strip clubs. There's sketchy people always in these areas.
Yeah, but it's in a
That
it's in a
area,
spot. It's
You're
in a
right. The
spot.
Playhouse is in a spot.
Brutally honest D. Really nice club. Prettiest one in Windsor and very up to date. Cheap liquor, good food, nice hospitality. Definitely worth a 5 star. You'll definitely have fun. I know I did. Thanks,
Oh,
D.
he dropped a big fucking wad of cash in
Yeah.
there.
What's this 1 star one?
JSB Canada.
Yeah. Ghetto place. They have thieves working behind the bar and the dancers giving service in the alley. The trashiest place, worse than Tzers. Went once, scarred.
Oh, that's why they were in the alley.
I don't know if they were just hanging out, Matt.
Well.
Worked here. Very kind and always a good time for everybody. Very clean and modern, up to date. Place to check out for sure. See, that's a fake review.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as I say modern and up to date,
I love Tony and Charm. That's all I'm gonna say. Oops, my bad. I love the place in general.
thanks, Kelly.
Thanks, Kel.
Great place.
Oh,
Great
there's
girls.
one photo.
Cheap prices.
too.
Look, this man's
Don't go. Just don't.
this guy's review was a year ago though.
I trust that guy. I trust Paul there. Don't go.
Just don't.
Open Christmas Day. 5 stars.
There's nothing more than what I want to do on Christmas. Get down to the
Jordan,
strip club.
Jordan, 1 star. Loyalty lies elsewhere.
These are
God, these are good.
yeah. God, I'm glad we got back to our roots.
Reviews.
We really got back to our roots here.
You gotta have a stripper on the pod.
Listen, I've been trying. All right,
You tried. You'd be
You
surprised.
gotta hit up Pat. Be like, yo, Pat, listen,
Yeah.
Pat, like
Pat would be the guy.
reach into your phone
I
and
pull out one
give
of
me
his 6
give me
strippers.
Chastity's phone number and let's have her on the pod. You know.
He has a funny story about a stripper. He said he got this stripper one time. I can say the story. I know I can.
Okay.
He said one time he was with the stripper and she goes, "Will you marry my sister?" And he goes, "What, is she a stripper too?" That's what he said. He goes, "What, is she a stripper too?" And she was like, "No, she's from Mexico. Here's a picture of her." And he was like,
Oh, she's trying to get the green card.
he put it together pretty quick, and he was like, and you know what he,
That's
and
good.
you know what he said. You know what he said. You know what he said. He didn't say nothing to her. He didn't like no. He's like, "Oh, let me sit on it." Let me sit on.
Give me a few minutes to think about it.
I'm so glad that was his answer though. Like where he was like he held out for like gave her hope. He was like, "Don't let me."
You know, it's not an immediate no.
He goes,
Let me think about
Let me
it.
get back to you. And then he goes, "I didn't decide to do it."
Yeah.
I fucking love that guy, dude.
I decided against it.
He goes, "I didn't think I wanted to do it.
I'm not.
I didn't want to marry that girl I never met."
I remember one time we were hanging out, me, Pat, and Dev Karen. We were hanging out, and this is like 4:00 in the morning or whatnot. We just got done being downtown. We were all together, and we were hanging back at Dev's house. And then I was like, "How funny would it be if we just called an escort just to make us like food?" They'd be like, "It'd be a pretty expensive fucking joke, though." And
Yeah.
we actually looked into it.
You know, I'm not joking when I say this. Yeah, Theo Vaughn, he
Yeah.
did that. So he was telling the story about how he ordered an escort, and the escort came, and he was just so fucked up on drugs that like the escort literally couldn't do anything with him. Like he was just like that fucked up out of it. So she just made him eggs. Like she was just she cooked him breakfast.
That's fucking awesome.
He paid her and everything.
What
He
a
paid
good-
her and
What
everything.
a good woman. You know, she
And
saw
she
this
just-
man.
She cooked him breakfast, sat down, ate breakfast with him, and then he paid her and she left. And he was like, "That was the greatest escort buy I've ever got." in my life." Just this woman that came and made me breakfast.
Yeah. Did you clean up after herself though? That's
I have no idea, but it was just funny to hear that story where he was like, "I tried to get this escort one time."
Fuck it. Are you going to see Theo Vaughn?
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta look at what shift I'm on because I've put in too much time off for some other stuff I got.
I think it's a Friday night, right?
It is, but it's difficult if I work.
Yeah, the next day or
So,
whatever.
yeah,
Or
so-
if you're working afternoons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta look into it and see. But I wouldn't mind going to see Theo Vaughn.
Yeah, I liked. Bro.
This is something we could talk about. I saw the Burt Kreischer movie.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
no, we haven't seen it yet.
Okay, I saw it. Yeah, and,
Give a 5-star review.
5 out of
Like
5.
pick- yeah,
5
pick
out
a-
of 5. I'd give it a 3.
3.
3. It was like it was good. It was like it was funny, but it wasn't what I was expecting.
Do you think it's a lot of?
Movie, right?
It-
It's like
yeah.
him acting out the story of the machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think Bert should do movies, and who the fuck am I to say what
Like
he
Ice
should do?
Cube
The
did movies?
the guy can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
No, you're good.
But he can do whatever the fuck he wants. But he needs to stick to like what his stand up is, where it's like he talks about his daughter being like, "Yeah, my daughter, fucking, she said like, how does people know where to register where deaf kids are?" And then
Yeah,
Bert's like,
I know.
my head is spiraling. I don't know. Like he needs to do a fucking family like that, like Chevy Chase back in the '80s, how he did that Christmas Vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Bert needs to do that.
Yeah,
You know, he needs to do a movie like that.
I think he just wants
Like Ice Cube.
Yeah,
Like Ice Cube did.
when Ice Cube just decided to be like literally Ice Cube in every
Yeah.
movie,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah,
And it worked, didn't it?
that's like that's most people like The Rock. The Rock's like that. Like
Yeah.
I get what you're saying because like you're right. He should just stick to being like
Yeah.
Bert in movies
Yeah.
and not like maybe trying to make something else. But I think what he was trying to do was show people because he made that movie on his own. Like he didn't have.
No, yeah.
He paid like out of pocket for it. Like it wasn't like a whole production.
Yeah.
But I think what he's trying to do is what he was saying anyways was to show other comedians that you don't need to do it this way because
Yeah.
right? People don't want to deal with comedians now because if they say, whatever they say, that's too controversial for them. They want to show them that you can do it yourself.
It was still good. I enjoyed it. Me and my brother went the day it came out, and we were just like, you know what? This is the only day we'll probably get to go see it. So we went, and
Was it packed? Was it busy in the theater?
No, wasn't too busy. But I would kind of want to see Maniscalco's movie he's got with De Niro because they came out the same day. No, not The Irishman.
But he was in it.
He was in it, yeah. And he's got another one with Robert De Niro.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called, but he's like the son of Robert De Niro. And he's got this girlfriend. And
it's not a comedy, is it?
It is a comedy.
Oh, it is a comedy.
It is a comedy, yeah. So he's got this girlfriend, and he's trying to like fucking introduce the families and whatnot. And then De Niro's like, he's an Italian family, so De Niro's like, what the fuck is this? Like, just different mentality and whatnot. It looks pretty good. They came out the same day.
Yeah. It's interesting to see the comedians that when they get so big to the point where they're just like, let's just fuck around. Because that's like most of the things.
When they have ample amount of money and they can do whatever the fuck
well, especially
they want.
like Sebastian, he got big, I think, really after... what do you want to say after 2017? I think it was the special was called "I'm So Embarrassed" or "You're Not Embarrassed." Yeah. You're not embarrassed, I like Sebastian because he just reminds me of my Italian side of my family, the shit that he does.
Oh fuck, there's so much I can relate to that with him.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's hilarious. But no, like stand-up comedy, it's tough to do. Like I would love to go see some stand-up comics in Windsor. Like that's why my brother, he wants to do it too. He wants to take a stab at it.
He hasn't taken a stab at it yet.
Not yet. He's been busy with
needs
school. He needs to, man.
Needs to take
he
a
would be
stab at
fucking
it.
so good at it.
There's because I listen to obviously a lot of podcasts that are just comedians.
Yeah.
Like I listen to like Your Mom's House. That's Tom Segura and Christina, his wife there.
Pajitsky.
Yeah.
Windsor, Ontario.
Windsor. Yeah, she's from Windsor. Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Wow. Her parents are born in Hungary.
Yeah.
And they migrated to Canada, and Windsor was the place they ended up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And so that I listen. Obviously, sometimes I listen to Bert.
We made it.
Yeah, Windsor. But now you got to think because they were essentially broke for the longest time. Tom and Christina, they were like living from like paycheck to paycheck trying to be comedians.
Yeah.
Now they're literally the number one production podcast, like because they have multiple, like YMH Studios. They have multiple podcasts. Like they have the Danny Brown Show, Dr. Drew at Night. I can't think of the other one. Where's Your Mom's at? Where is Your Mom at?
Isn't Two Bears One Cave a part of that?
Two Bears One Cave. Yeah. Like they're the biggest comedy production thing for anything now. Like they're the people that you want. They're the number one comedy podcast out there. So which is fucking crazy.
It's crazy. Like and it's all good content that these guys got. Like Theo Vaughn's got a killer podcast. Rogan, of course, he's got fucking,
Rogan's is like different because his is not strictly comedy, but like the comedians in general, like they're doing the best because
when he's got fucking Shane Gillis, Mark Norman, and Arion, I fucking
the Protect Your Parks.
I get an ab workout in. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, their Protect Your Parks thing. They're so fucking funny.
It's hilarious.
Mark Norman's fucking hilarious.
He's so good.
Yeah.
Will's seen him, I think, a few times. Will Stockford, the guitar player from Blood Wolf. He goes to a lot of stand-up shows too.
Where would you even get to see people around here?
Well, they go to Detroit. Oh, they cross over. Like they'll play Royal Oak on Royal Oak there and whatnot. I wanted to go see Rogan when he came to the Fox, but no. Bert, I guess he had a good showing at Tzers.
Yeah.
My brother, he's his girlfriend. She went and she recorded like a good hour of his set, and then he was like, "Oh my god, I'm so stoked!" And then he's like, "I'm just gonna get high and fucking listen to this." She bought him a shirt too. So he's got this Bert Kreischer shirt. And I was like, dude, you got to wear that when we go see the Machine. And he's like, nah, that's too basic. Can't do it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just wear it. Just wear it. What do you mean?
It, yeah.
You're going to go see one of your favorite comedians.
Absolutely.
Like, why wouldn't you wear it? But that's how, like, they're going to all do it now. They're just all going to do things on their own. They don't want to deal with, like...
I think so. That's the way you got to do it. It's independent. It's similar to music. Because it's like you can get signed to a record label, but the record label, all it is basically a bank.
Right.
It's a bank. They're going to feed you this money, and then you got to pay that money back.
Right. You know, like I thought what their example of like why they want to do it themselves kind of makes sense because they don't like the fact that like an executive producer is like telling them what's funny and what's not funny. He's like, bro, I'm literally a comic.
Yeah. He
goes, I'm literally a comedian.
Yeah.
He goes, you're some dude in a suit that gets to decide what's going on and what's not.
Yeah.
And they don't like that. Like, you know, Miss Pat.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
She's
Miss Pat.
hilarious.
She has her own show. I forget what it's on though. Fuck, I forget what it's on. It's like a lower like streaming thing. I'm not like bashing on it, but it's fucking. The reason she went there was because she didn't when she was pitching ideas. Like this producer would be like, "Oh, that's not." He goes, "What?" Like she goes, "This literally is based on like my family,
my upbringing,
Yeah. So like, why the fuck are you telling me like I can't do this?" And why are you telling me like this is not funny or this can't be in there? She's like that literally the whole show is like based on what my family would be like. What it's like living with me. It's a sitcom.
They think
So
they
it's
know.
like-
They think they know better, and they think they know because they follow analytics,
Right.
and they want to stick to the status quo, and they want to play it safe. They don't want to take any risks, and they don't want to be creative. That's why a lot of things suck nowadays.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of Netflix shows are the same recycled garbage.
Yeah.
And it's difficult to get into shit. Even same thing with music in a sense. Everybody's copycatting each other, and it's nothing fresh.
Yeah.
That's why I like one of my favorite bands right now is Sleep Token. Sleep Token is this sick fucking band from England. Nobody knows the identities of these band members. They wear like masks and shit, and they play heavy music, but they'll mix it up and they'll throw in pop melodies, R&B melodies, some trap beats and shit. It's fucking unbelievable. It's so creative.
They just fuck around and have fun.
They basically,
Yeah.
They just fuck around and have fun. It's great.
Like you were saying things like we were talking about music. Does it ever like? I was thinking about this, like the AI thing. Like, remember? I don't know if it was you when you were on last that we talked about it, but like the Weeknd and Drake song that got put out that was AI generated, and it was actually like
Kind of good.
it was good.
Kind of good.
Like, does that ever like worry you in any way? Like, do you can you? I shouldn't have said it like that. Do you think like people would look towards that as like a option, like AI generated song?
Record label will.
A record label.
A record label probably would, and that's probably how they're gonna keep costs down. Probably just be like, oh, we can just do this and then save us money.
Do you thi-
It's no different. All right, I'll give you this example. I work in the automotive industry. It's no different than people from higher up coming in here, look at your factory and being like, okay, we want to cut jobs by 10%. So how are we going to do that? Can we make a robot do this job?
Yep.
That's all it is.
Right.
Basically, can we make this robot do this?
Right. There'll probably be some legal things though to hop over, right? Because if you're using this AI generated thing and you're using another singer's voice,
Yeah, but if the singer signs on your label
If-
saying, I don't want to make music anymore, use my voice to create songs.
Yeah, that would be the thing. They'd have to
Yeah,
give
yeah.
consent to that,
Right.
I would think.
which that would be interesting to see how.
But
that-
But how quickly,
why-
how quickly after a singer dies, they're just going to only make AI songs.
That's up to the family. That's
Yeah.
up to what's left in the family. It's really no different than...
Unless they put it in the contract.
It's the same thing with, what was it?
Oh, they're
Holograms? Holograms?
Oh, the holograms.
Like the
where you-
hologram thing, it's kind of like that. Like, you know, like how Tupac had the hologram tour and whatnot.
Right.
Ronnie James Dio had a hologram thing.
Right.
So it's like,
I always think like the hologram thing would be cool, but I still think it would fuck with me because it'd be like that's not that person. Like, do you know what I mean? Because it's like they're just typing things in. Like, yeah, it
Yeah.
could be their voice. Like, okay, there's how much like I this is what episode is this, like 131 or something like that.
Yeah.
130, yeah, 131. It's like there's a lot of time recorded, like me and his voice. So like, could you imagine like one of us dies, you bring like they do the hologram, but it's like yeah that person's talking and it's like yeah it's not their voice and their mannerism, but it's like
yeah.
it's not them. You know what I mean?
they're
That's
not
still
there.
not them. Like you still would know that's
I
not
don't
them.
know. I don't get it. I think we should just let what lies in the past lie in the past. Enjoy the music you got. Enjoy if it's stand-up comedy, enjoy the stand-up comedy you got. And just...
We searched up the other day too, like AI generated comedy.
Ooh.
And it's like, yeah,
Wasn't good.
it was a rough listen.
Yeah.
On the podcast, yeah, we had Connor Cullen on, and we just got into it, and we started talking about like AI generated comedy, and it was rough because it had the robot voice and everything. So it's like it was trying to make the jokes, but it's like it's the tone of someone's voice, right? Of like what gives you that.
Yeah, there's like... I don't know. that doesn't. I like to grab my guitar and create and write and have fun with it. I don't want to give that up. Like, it's just no different than self-driving cars. Like, why would you want to give up driving? Driving is the best thing in the world.
I don't know. I think it's just a lot of trust to put in it sometimes. I'm just not a guy that like trusts shit like that.
Same thing with electric vehicles and whatnot. I don't.
No, they're gonna work out.
Yeah. I don't know.
Our government should invest more money into this.
Well, they're gonna have to invest a lot of money in that shit. Yeah. We ain't ready for that.
They already are.
Into the electric cars thing?
Yeah. No, there's no way. Because.
Why do you think that though?
Just because, like, how in the hell are you gonna the power grid and whatnot, and then people's houses? Like, you're gonna get rid of gas?
Buddy, it is the third industrial revolution, homeboy.
No,
it'll even out.
maybe.
How's Germany doing?
I don't know. How are they doing?
Not great.
I'm like, does he got the inside?
They were pretty reliant on Russian gas.
Yeah.
And then the Nord Stream blew up.
It's the same thing when you're charging your car, right? So let's say I live at home still. So me, my brother, and my dad, we all convert over to electric cars. We got 3 electric cars. How the fuck are you gonna charge all 3 cars on one fucking thing? That's a lot of fucking juice going in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
But your power bill may go up, but you'll get a lot of tax reductions because you're not using gas.
I guess. I don't know. But for me right now, I build 6.8 motors and 7 3-liter motors, and I'm fucking pounding those bad guys out.
Yeah.
I love them. Fucking
putting them out.
Get
them gas guzzlers out there.
The thing that was funny to me when that fucking idiot Trudeau came to Windsor, and he showed up to the Chrysler plant, and he showed up in a electric vehicle Honda or whatnot. Just 5 minutes down the fucking road, we're cranking out these fucking gas guzzling 6.8, 7 3-liter engines and whatnot.
Trudeau, you want to take a look at these?
It'll change. The times are a changing.
Yep.
You just got a Bronco.
I did.
He did? That's
he just
sick,
got
man.
a new Bronco.
It's outside. These are the keys to it.
Wow.
You're gonna let me bring it home and go to work tomorrow in it? That's so nice of you.
No, I got to go to work after this. So maybe another time.
You like the fucking thing?
Borrow his
truck.
I
love it.
You love it?
I love it. It's great. Fucking best thing I've ever gotten.
That's your first like new car, eh?
That is.
How's it feel to have a brand new fucking car?
It's pretty nice, man. It's so nice. I love the thing. I gotta take it to a car wash because I haven't had time to do that yet. But no, it's really nice. Drives so nice. The reason why I like it so much is because I grew up driving an Escape, right? That old style Escape. And the new Escapes are shit. I hate the body
I've always
design
liked like the 2010 Escapes.
That's it.
They're like they were reliable. Was that yours?
Mine was an 05.
Was yours an 05?
06.
Like around there, I would say. Like from 2005 to 2010. I don't know what it was about the Escapes, dude. They fucking rocked.
They did. And then
I felt like they never broke down. Like everyone I knew that had an Escape never had a problem with it.
If you keep up with it, it ran good.
You know people that had a problem with it?
Yes.
So
many.
My boss only exclusively bought Escapes because he was like, they're the best. They're literally the best car. Except recently where he bought a truck, but that was because he had to start towing shit.
So my Escape when I sold it was at 253,000 kilometers. And then I spoke with my mechanic when I was in the process of selling it. And he said that this has probably got another 200,000 on it before you gotta get rid of it.
Hey, good for y'all. Your Ford Escapes.
But what was the what was the problems? What was the problems with it?
Mostly engine problems.
Really?
Yeah.
I
don't know.
That and I thought the Chrysler 200s weren't terrible around that time. No. Why are you saying no to everything? And
because I'm just saying a lot of people have issues with them.
I don't know. The people I'm talking to have never had issues.
You just gotta keep up with your car.
Yeah, but you can say that about literally any car. Except for like the 2012 to 16 Ford Fusions.
Dude,
there's nothing you could do.
To be honest, like I think from like 2010 to 2013 around there, I thought the F-150s were garbage because I heard everybody, like my dad's.
They were garbage.
They were garbage,
What year is your dad's?
2010, dude. And his truck actively still breaks down like all the time.
What motors you got in there?
Fuck, I don't remember, dude. I have no idea right now.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you at the top of my head, but he's had so many problems with that fucking truck, dude. Bro, when he has problems with his truck, he drives his 1998 Ford F-150 because that bitch is still running.
Yeah.
When my truck broke down, that's what I was driving. That thing fucking hauls ass, dude.
Are you in the market for a new car?
Dude, don't even.
You in the market? You gonna get a new Ford? You gonna hit?
Dude, it's more like I swear to
Don't
God.
sell that fucking thing.
I swear to God, because even my sister asked me. We were driving back from camping, and my sister was like, she goes, "You're looking into like a new truck." And then I was like, she didn't mean that. Don't listen to her.
Trust me, I felt the same way. But like,
I have too much attachment to that fucking
I know.
truck. Man.
I had the same thing with my Escape, and I was like, but I was changing the tires on it, and I was like, fuck, they're getting down to the end of it, and then like I was having a lot of problems where I had to bring it in to the mechanic for shit, and I was like, fuck, I might as well just get a new car.
Like at that point, yeah. Like if it but to be fair, like I haven't had major issues like that yet. Like it's only recently where the engine was starting to fuck with me a bit.
Yeah.
It rattles a bit now, but I still fucking keep her around, dog.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Replace the engine.
How many kilometers are?
I think I'm at 180, 190.
That's fuck all.
Because I never especially when I tell people that, like what people don't understand is I never drove anywhere. Mostly because I was not sober. Like, and I couldn't drive.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah,
Most of the time, like it was like when I was the only time I would do it was to pick up Alex, and at the time, like I'm talking high school, was to pick up Alex and bring Alex to school because me and him lived on the same street.
Yeah.
So I just pick him up and fucking bring him to school, come back, and then that would be it. Like my truck's in there, so like I was only driving, 2-3 minutes up the street to go to Brennan, and then I went to only work and back. The most driving I did was probably just after high school when I had to drive all the way out to McGregor, which is a 45-minute drive.
Yep.
That's the most I've ever like really driven. 45 minutes there, 45 minutes back. But then I wouldn't drive it. Like that's it. I'm done. I'm good.
That's crazy.
And I never did it for if I had to go do like running around or whatever. I would walk everywhere, especially when I was trying to lose my weight. I'd just walk. Like I'd be walking everywhere. I'd walk to the gym because the gym's not far. I'd walk to the grocery store.
Yeah, where you're at is I could see that being why you're
especially like all my friends. Like he only lives 4 blocks away
Yeah.
from me. Devin only lived a couple blocks away from me.
Meanwhile, me, it's like, fuck, all right, I'm going to go visit you guys. I got to hop on the fucking expressway.
Yeah. Right. But it was like, I never drove it that much, but I still doesn't change anything now. Like I drive it way more now, but I don't want to get rid of it.
As long as you keep up with the oil changes.
Usually.
It, yeah.
And like sometimes I'm bad for that. That's my problem. Like it's doing, like the teeny maintenance shit that is actually not that much, but that's the shit that fucking will literally probably make a difference sometimes.
It does, yeah.
So like, and sometimes it just like weeks will go by and then months will go by and then I'm not even thinking about like, bro, when's the last time I did a fucking oil change? And I'm like thinking, and I'm like, it's been a fucking while.
Yeah.
And then like you do the oil change and you're like, that's not good. Like you look at it and then one time me and my dad looked at it and we were like, yee. We're like, that's not good. He wasn't yee. It was just him yelling at me. But
No.
yeah. The fuck look at your truck. As I used to say.
Just do your oil change, man.
I just forget about it sometimes. I just don't think about it. It's always on my mind.
You do it yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just go into my mechanic and I'm like, yeah, you fucking take care of this. But now I got warranty, so now I go to the dealership and they take care of it.
Oh, nice.
I haven't had to do that yet.
I think the only like what I heard anyways. This could be different for various different like shops, but I heard it was like they won't change your filter, your oil filter.
What?
Yeah, like the
Where?
I don't know. I'm not gonna start calling out.
Call out the shop.
I haven't heard that. I don't know.
That's what I heard, and I was just like, well, what about if you just brought them the filter? Like if you were like, hey, you're doing an oil change in my car, would you want to put this new filter in while you're down there? Like, you know what I mean? I didn't think it was like,
that's usually how it goes because my mechanic does it all the time.
really?
He changes
Okay,
the
maybe
filter.
it's just certain mechanic
Every time
shops.
you change your oil, it's
Just
not
use-
a bad idea to change your filter out.
I always change it out.
I always do as well, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know if you even have to, but I always do.
I-
I'm already down there.
Do you have to search this up? Can you? Do you have to change your oil filter every oil change?
I want you to both keep in mind, Alex is the one that taught me how to take care of a car.
That's brave that you. Yeah.
Yeah, and I will admit that.
You might want to get a second opinion.
I don't need it. I'm still on the road.
Get a new filter with every oil change. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you are.
Okay,
You're
yeah.
supposed to.
Yeah, you're supposed
Change your oil from every 3 to 6 months.
There was a time where Alex was changing the oil on his Honda every 2,000 kilometers. I'm like,
Has he still got that F-150?
yeah, it's not working out for him very well right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Alex beats the shit out of his cars.
Yeah.
He
He
used
also
to be the
drives it around for work, so.
Oh yeah, he does
Yeah.
too. Yeah, He used to beat the shit out of that Subaru. He used to beat the
God, I miss that Subaru,
shit
man.
out of that Subaru.
Did you ever
dog.
drive it?
No, I never.
Did you ever drive it?
I don't drive that. I wouldn't be caught dead in that fucking
Listen. We traded cars for like 2 days. So much fun. It was like a goat kart. I was driving a goat kart around. It felt like I was fucking taking off. I was going 50.
Was it manual?
No.
No.
His Honda was.
It's Honda.
RJ had a Mini Coupe.
That was funny.
I remember. I used to make fun of him for that.
Yeah, he had the blue Mini Coupe.
That's funny.
I was like, oh, did you forget your fucking purse today there?
I remember when he first had that. Bro, I remember when he had his Chrysler 300 where none of the doors worked. Just none of them worked, dude. And I think it was only one door, and it was like the back rear door. It was like...
Had to crawl through everything.
What is he driving now? Is he still
a Buick.
Yeah.
Buick?
Yeah.
Oh,
he drives a fucking Buick.
Might as well.
He loves that fucking thing, dude.
Yeah.
He loves that fucking car.
Crawl in your grave now, you old man.
Fuck.
I hope you hear this.
Everybody calls me an old soul. At least I'm not driving a fucking Buick.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm like when you told me you were getting the Bronco, that added up.
I
Like,
got
I was like, that's a car that
I got the Bronco Sport, so it's not the Bronco because that's a fuck ton of money, and I kind of want to enjoy, being in my 20s. So I got me the Bronco Sport, 1.5 liter motor in it.
Yeah.
It drives like a dream. I love the way the thing goes. The reason why I got it too is because back to the Escape, it's the closest body style to that Escape.
Yeah.
All my buddies at work, they're like, "Oh, you basically just bought an Escape with an outer box on it." I'm like, "Yeah, I fucking did because I loved that car."
Yeah, you kind of did. That's a crazy analogy.
It is.
What about the what are those? I don't know what they're called. I think it's like the newer Mustang. Like, it's not Mustangs, but it has
Mach-E, the electric one?
the
the
electric one.
Mach-E electric one.
Is that what you're talking? The
I
electric
think
one?
so.
It's
It's the Mach-E.
It's the Mach-E.
Pretty well $100,000 car.
What's it actually called? The Mustang Mach-E, or is it just called the Mach-E?
Mach-E.
Mach-E. Can you search it?
M-A-C-H
M-A-C.
E.
Space E.
Space E.
This fucking thing. That I've seen.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I've got some people I know that have this.
Why?
They don't like it.
They like it. Me personally, I don't like it because if I wanted to get a Mustang, I get a Mustang.
Like,
Why
I
did
get
they
you
put
wanted.
that-
I get you wanted to sell the electric car. You didn't have to throw the Mustang name and like badge on it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, yeah,
That's what I found weird. Is that
Yeah.
they threw the
they
badge
did.
on
They
it.
do have the new Mach 1, which is the original body style of the Mustang.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, the Mach 1. That's the electric one.
Mach 1.
Mach 1. Yeah.
Oh, this thing's actually all right. This is the newer one.
Yeah.
Fuck. I actually don't mind that.
That's
I
electric.
can't. If I were to get.
That's electric.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Did you see the electric charger?
No.
I did not.
Oh, that shit looks sick as fuck.
Electric charger.
I can't get my discount on those.
Dodge Charger.
I can't get my discount on the Mach 1, the Mach-E, or the F-150 Lightning.
Oh yeah.
The dealerships won't do it.
Holy fuck. Look,
Look
at
at
this
that.
fucking thing.
That actually looks really sick.
That looks sick as
hit,
fuck.
hit that green one.
I love that color.
So
Ooh, that's a nice.
the only
fucking
thing is they put speakers so it would sound like you have an engine.
Look at the fucking.
That's still kind of badass.
Look at the rims or the wheels on it, eh?
Yeah,
I love
that's
that.
sick as fuck.
I like that a lot. Are these made in Brampton?
I don't
Are these
even know
ones
if they're
made-
making
Can you-
them yet.
Rain, can you go to video for a second? I just want to see if it'll give us the sound because I wanted to hear what Chase was just saying. Like, what would you type in?
Probably that fucking first one.
The first one?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. This bitch up over there.
Well, guys, here we are.
Fuck
and sitting
you.
Behind me is arguably one of the coolest cars.
We just
coming
want
out
where they
soon.
pull it out
And
on
that
stage.
is This Dodge Charger SRT.
Closer to the end.
AMG
Closer to the end.
concept vehicle. This is the world's first
Oh, yeah.
full electric.
It's gonna.
Fuckers. Why are they playing music over it? But yeah, they put speakers in the bottom, so
I
it
just
sound
want to
like-
hear the sound. Can we go? What would we search up? Just sound? Yeah. Yeah. It came up right away. What the fuck?
Fucking 22nd one. That's it for South.
Because they usually rev it up at the car shows.
That's the speaker?
Yeah.
It's actually alright. One of those speakers gets fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, it does look sick as fuck though.
Yeah, it does. It actually looks sick as fuck.
$100,000 car. Guarantee it.
Oh, more.
You think?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it's the Charger Daytona SRT edition.
That's the Daytona.
That's
the
Daytona.
They're like, it's not electric. It don't sound electric. Ain't no fucking way that going in my goddamn garage. Fucking electric.
Out of all the electric cars,
Where's my dick?
I'd get that one.
Yeah, no,
I'd get that one. I don't even.
Dale Earnhardt wouldn't have a goddamn electric vehicle.
They'll be pissed!
Rolled in his grave, goddammit.
Where's his son? Where's Junior at? Get Junior over here.
But
What would your daddy say?
The great godfather himself, Dale Earnhardt Sr. would fucking stand for this.
you need a Dale Senior flag in here,
Dude, we need a fucking mural of Dale Sr. in here.
You do. I mean, you got fucking Red Wings there, and
Yeah.
you need,
Don't worry, we're gonna
right
rip it
under that
down.
Mustang. You need a fucking a Senior.
Yeah, I know. My dad has like I think a whole like thing. It's something like this of,
Yeah.
Dale Earnhardt Sr. Let's get it in here. Let's take it from his garage and bring it in here.
You know, actually, what would be sick is if you got a standout cutout. Dale Senior right there.
We should just start getting cutouts of people we really like are heavy fans of, and just put them in the corners of the room and be like, say
Rambo right under the Rambo post.
And when our guests come in, we can be like, say hi to Dale.
Say hi to Dale.
Say hi to Dale Earnhardt.
Dale,
Let
Sylvester, Danny
That's
DeVito.
fun. That's
Danny
fun.
DeVito. Yeah.
Oh fuck, I love Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Oh, a new season of It's Always Sunny.
Drop
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Did it drop already?
I don't think it dropped.
No, it's in July, I think.
July.
I think.
Summer of Sunny.
Bro, have you ever seen the Reno 911?
No.
Bro, it's
Reno-
a show. It's a comedy show. It's almost like, you know, how, like Always Sunny is like just they're the biggest like scums of the earth, and they're just getting into like certain mischiefs and shit.
Yeah.
Like certain like being fucking
Certain mischiefs and
shit,
whatnot.
they're just fucking around, you know, doing crack and shit.
I fucking love that.
And
show.
it's like that, but think about like these are the worst cops. Like they're just shit at their job.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking hilarious, dude. I just found it because I've seen a couple clips of it.
Yeah, I've heard it, but I never seen it.
I've seen a couple clips, and they film it like cops. Like, you know,
Do
the
they?
show Cops, where
Yeah.
they're just like walking with the like they're doing that. Like they're walking with deputies and shit.
That's hilarious.
She's like, yeah, you can call me if you want to reach me 911. Just ask for my name. You know, I'll leave whatever I'm doing. Like I don't care. Chasing a perp, that's done.
That's not.
It's fucking hilarious.
Oh fuck. I love that show. It's Always Sunny though. Me and Kyle probably quote it like almost every day when we're at rehearsals.
What the Always Sunny
Always
shit?
Sunny,
Fuck
like-
yeah, dude.
Do not tell me these shorts are white trash. Dennis told me these shorts are not white trash. Look what I can do.
My range of movement is insane.
Mac, do you want to get big? Take a size pill. Take a size pill. Mac.
Probably one of the funniest things that we quote is the fight milk.
Yeah. Milk steak. Do you remember his dating profile, Charlie's milk steak?
What are your hobbies? Magnets.
Ghouls.
What do you like? Ghouls.
Milk steak. If you know, you know. They'll know what that means.
Don't know what that means.
Just put steak. Just put steak. Just put steak.
I like the kitten mittens ones too.
Oh.
Kitten mittens and the cat's like fucking struggling to walk.
Or like when who was it? When they were having the funeral for like Deandra's fake baby.
Yeah.
And you know, he's like, Danny's worried that the IRS is there, and he goes, you know, during these times, I really like to wash down with a Wolf Cola.
Delicious.
And then in the casket, in the little casket,
Oh, the dead dog.
they put the dead dog in it. Like, you want me to get rid of the dog, didn't you?
Two birds, one stone.
The one where they got the like Virgin Mary like bar stain in the thing.
Yeah.
And the Charlie comes in. He's got the good Lord is going down on me.
You know, or like when so Charlie like wants to write a song or whatever, and then they're like, Charlie, that was really good. Like, let me come show you something in the basement. Then they lock him in the basement, so he huffs paint, breaks out, and then he goes, "You can go
Fuck yourselves.
And then after when it's all done, and then everyone left already, he goes, "Do you like my song, Frank?" He goes, "It's beautiful, Charlie." I love their relationship.
He's got a movie coming out too, Fool's Paradise.
Fool's Paradise.
Yeah.
Can't we pull up Fool's Paradise?
It looks, it's fucking genius. The way it looks. It's Ray Liotta's last movie. One of his last movies, I think. But yeah. So basically, Charlie.
Oh, Charlie's in it too.
Yeah. So he plays two guys. He plays an actor, and then he plays like a deaf guy that gets released from.
Is Danny in it?
DeVito?
No, Danny's not in it.
No. But
I thought you meant it was his movie. I was
Yeah.
freaking out.
No, this is Charlie's movie. He like.
The patient has lost the ability to speak. He's not deaf, and he's technically not mute. With a proper amount of care, it's possible that he could regain his understanding of the world, his ability to speak.
What's our first course of action?
Well, the state is not going to pay for any of that, so we are going to put his ass on the first bus downtown.
What do you mean he won't get out of the trailer? Get in. Take a look at this guy. What about him? He's a dead ringer for you. Man don't look nothing like me. I mean, look at him. He's too short. He can finish the day for you. Action. Cops! Latte pronto. Excuse me, Mr. Pronto. Can I call you latte? Latte! Latte pronto! Latte pronto! Is that your name?
You got the Boyle twins in there. Oh, and his wife.
Have respect, bro.
Mom, star's coming through! Welcome to your team. You got me, your agent, got your manager, lawyer, publicist, personal assistant, plus we got you an intern.
You have got a big film premiere tomorrow night. Does that make you a little nervous?
This was a gift from Prince Harry. It was one of the original Knights of the Round Table sword or something. Can't really remember because I wasn't listening when he gave it to me.
Oh, it's already out.
Oh, it is out. Fuck.
The phone is not ringing.
Don't worry, Cal. I'll get it back on top.
I know you think what's been happening to your career is accidental. Everything's by design.
Who are you really, Latte Pronto?
Gotta get down, big time.
Damn, they have a crazy cast too.
Yeah, it's all his friends, but it's just so simple. It's just a guy that can't fucking speak, and then he gets out accidentally in the real world, and then he's famous.
Yeah. And he's just out here doing shit.
Yeah.
It's a funny way to do it.
I like it.
I like when they fuck around with movies like that.
He's so creative, that Charlie Day, man.
I really like when they all work together like that, because like all those guys work together on Horrible Bosses,
Yeah.
Always Sunny. Like it's all
Yeah.
shows they've all fucking done. Well, essentially, it's all of them. But like that's cool. That's sick as fuck, dude.
I know. I can't wait for the new season of It's Always Sunny. It's just, I need something to watch, and that show is like fucking.
I need something to watch.
Yeah.
You should watch The Walking Dead.
Fuck
Again.
no! I'm not
Why?
watching that again.
Why?
I've watched that many times.
Do it
over
again.
and over.
Do it
you
again.
watch it over and over.
Yeah, because
Do it again.
I get bored. And
We
I'm like, I can't
finally
find stuff to
convinced
watch.
Lexi and Rain to fucking watch it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we finally convinced them.
Walking Dead.
The Walking
Oh
Dead.
yeah, I'm breezing through it, dude. I'm binging it.
What
You want-
season are you on?
Season 3, episode 13. I
Oh,
think.
okay.
Not bad.
Yeah.
And she started it like the other day.
Like a week ago, maybe.
A week? Holy fuck!
I'm breezing through it.
I would.
So good.
It's such a good show.
Let me know the minute you're on season 4.
I wish I had that much time to watch a show and be committed to it. I wanted to watch Fubar, the new Schwarzenegger movie, or not
did-
movie, TV show he's got out on.
You know,
Oh,
there's
you got a
a,
TV show?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's on Netflix now.
It's I heard a documentary's coming out on him.
Oh yeah.
It's just called Arnold. Yeah.
Well,
It's probably gonna take you through like all of his shit, his bodybuilding stuff.
yeah, fucking that.
Oh, I mean, I'll watch it when
Yeah.
I see it, but
Then you just watch it and be like, fuck, I gotta go to the gym now.
I'll be like, God damn it,
God
Arnold.
damn it.
Mr. 8-time Mr. Universe.
Yeah.
And then he was the governor of California for a minute.
Yeah.
Then he was fucking. Now he's just out. Now, I think he's one of the heads at Netflix now. Like he's like. The head.
Seriously?
Chief. Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
Like he's like they had an announcement of like him being like the head chief of operations or something.
Wow, fuck.
Which is like this guy's just out here doing shit.
Just do whatever he wants.
I guess you can.
Yeah.
When you're Arnold, when you were like the governor of California, what's next? Like you know what I mean? It's like
Where do you go from there? Like
I don't know. I thought it was he would just relax. You know.
Yeah. Just
enjoy the rest of
Bang
his.
is made.
Bang is made.
Bang is made.
Yeah.
That'll probably be in the documentary.
Probably.
Talk about his fucking. Well, maybe if he's head chief of operations, he'd be like, cut that out.
Cut that part out. That didn't happen.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
That didn't
Because I'm a
happen.
stud. I do what I like. You see that video with him with the cigar? He goes, I smoke where I want.
Yeah, I do what I want. He had the cigar, and he just always fucking. I liked him in the Expendables.
Okay, so there was a band. I don't know if they're still active. They're called Austrian Death Machine, and they're a metal band. And all their songs are based off of Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
Makes sense.
Yeah. It's like they got one song where it's like Get to the Chopper, and then there's like a breakdown, and it's like Arnold Schwarzenegger comes in and he's like, get to the chopper now.
Yeah.
Then it just goes into a fucking breakdown and shit. Oh man, I laughed my ass off at that. They even take like quotes from Jingle All the Way. Like I think they got one song where it's called "Put That Cookie Down Now." Fucking hilarious. And then the singer of the band is like fucking ripped, so he's fucking jacked too. And just perfect, just comedic gold.
Comedic gold, yeah. This guy he can stop now. It's like Arnold, take a break, brother.
Take a break.
He also did like he calls it Meatless Mondays.
What?
I don't know why he started that. That was weird when he started that, but
there's no way that boy has stopped eating meat.
I was like, dog. I was like, but it was weird because he was like trying to promote it. I was like, it's crazy for a guy who was like a top was a top bodybuilder, considered one of the best.
I don't know. I couldn't give it up eating meat. I don't get all those diets where it's like, no, just substitute it with something else.
For some people, you get it though,
Yeah.
right? Like the vegan thing, I get it because it's just like you just don't want anything dying.
Yeah.
You see some like fucked up tweets from it too. It's like vegans, I won't eat meat, and it's like someone will probably like, I'll eat double because you're not.
Yeah,
and
it's like enough for both of us.
It's like imagine just reading this and be like, vegan. Double it up, 2 portions.
Yeah.
I want 2 12-ounce steaks today. That's it. You know what I mean?
From the strip club.
From the strip club. But yeah, man, I get it for some. The keto thing, keto's just like, I get why people do it.
I tried it.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's like,
It's hard.
What the fuck do you eat? But you lose a lot of weight.
You know, because especially with like the keto diet, a lot of people have to cut out the carbs, and then right away, the automatic first thing from that is like, you cut out chips because chips are very high in like.
I created my own diet. I call it the Cheeto diet.
What's the
So
Cheeto?
it's a form of keto diet, but
I thought it was just gonna be like eating Cheetos. I was like,
No.
that's cool, bro.
no, that's the Israel Faladin diet right there.
Yeah,
just eating Cheetos.
Fucking
and then look
Izzy
fucking
could eat anything
massive.
and he'll just be still the same.
But no, but I do like a Cheeto diet, so it's like it's a form of keto, but like I don't fully commit to it. So I
You just lower the carbs.
You just lower the carbs,
Which is like most people would tell you that. Like
That's
most people
it.
just be like, bro, just don't eat as much.
just
like,
don't
carbs.
eat as much carbs. It's common sense.
Yeah.
So
For some it's not though. For some it's not because you just don't. People don't understand it, right? You're trying to. It's like a learning curve because like with carbs bloat you up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if you learn, I don't think you can eliminate. I had personally a hard time limiting them because I felt like I was dizzy. Like I'd be dizzy at work.
you need carbs, like especially like me, like I'm on midnights right now, so it's like you need like something to keep the energy going. Like you need like a pasta or something.
I heard of people. I've heard of people like they'll just take their carb intake in the morning, like right when they wake up, and then that'll be it. Like that, they're good. Like so then the rest of their thing is just like meat and veggies or whatever.
Oh yeah, well I guess I guess you could do that if you were like waking up and you're having fucking.
If you're like lethargic,
yeah.
I feel like I always said like people find this like I'm just telling you, give it a shot. Like rice cakes and peanut butter. I'm telling you, dude. It's bro. I promise you won't go back to anything else.
What is that? You just have that?
It's like the rice cake itself is 50 calories. The tablespoon of peanut butter I think in total that comes to like 90 to almost 100 calories, give or take. And that's it, bro. You eat 2 of those in the morning. It's only 200 calories. But I used to eat those when the pandemic first hit.
You talked about it a lot.
The only thing that was in the grocery stores at the time was rice cakes. Everyone else took everything else because there was no meat, there was no nothing. So I grabbed like a box of rice cakes, which are cheap as fuck, dude. Like I used to get the ones at Freshco; they were $1 each. Got $1 each. Got a thing of peanut butter. I would go, and that's what I would eat. I swear to God, that's what I would eat. That's what I was eating for a while, dude. Wow. Except that I was killing like the whole thing of it because it would be the only thing I ate. It wouldn't be just the 2. It would be like the 7 that are in there.
I'll take the whole row.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, Matt. I don't know what you. I don't know if you eat in the morning. I don't want to fuck with your diet too much, but I'm telling you, dude. Like, try that.
All right.
Just give it a shot.
I'm down to try it.
Because like everyone's like, really? That sounds fucking gross. I'm like, dude, it's not. It's fucking pretty
works,
good.
eh?
Especially now, you can get the flavored ones. Wow. You get flavored rice cakes.
Flavored rice cakes.
Yeah, dude. There's people that have like caramel and chocolate chip.
You know what I tried one time for breakfast? I tried that new stacked place by John Max.
Isn't that a pancake place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
My mom and brother went last week.
Pretty good. Pretty expensive, but pretty good.
Get fucking fucked up. Just eat it. Muck it up.
Oh, fuck.
Nothing's beating back row, baby.
Have you ever had chicken and waffles?
No. Actually, I don't think I have.
I've never have.
Chicken waffles.
Chicken and waffles?
Yeah.
Chicken and waffles or
Yeah.
chicken waffles?
Chicken and waffles.
Ooh, that sounds like a dream.
That sounds good, right?
It's fire.
You've had it?
Where
can you get that? Yeah, anywhere around here?
The States.
Yeah.
It's
Atlanta. That's a Waffle House thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
We don't have anything
know
like
what?
that except Stacks just recently though. Right?
Chicken and waffles in a strip club. That's what we're gonna do. Damn right.
And we open in businesses.
That's
syrup
it.
all over your hands. Damn.
That damn shorty, why is that all over your legs? What the fuck is that? It's my syrup from my waffles.
Don't ask us about the syrup dispenser.
My chicken and waffles getting out of fucking hand here. I would try it though.
That's it. We'll buy Tzers and we'll make it in the chicken and waffle strip club.
It wouldn't be hard to hire. We just walk around.
Yeah.
You want to come back to work?
We're just, yeah.
Okay, how do you know how to make waffles?
Okay, let's see your waitress skills now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, let's see what we got going on here. You got to be able to carry these waffles out.
Yeah. We need to know.
It's just me and Chase in the back cooking waffles. We're eating waffles.
We're just cooking and eating at the same time. This one looks good. I'm keeping this one.
Like, oh, don't hand that one out, Chase. That one's a little
That
too.
one's-
That was a little too good. Dude.
Yeah.
It's a little too good to be handing out. To
Throw
people.
that one in the back. I'm taking that home with me.
Throw it in the take-home pile. It's
That's
bigger
a
than
take-home
the
pile.
Dude, anyone that says like, can I get a to-go box? I'm like, to go?
Where are you
Give it
going?
to your stripper. That's her fucking break. That's her rest of her lunch. Give that to her.
Just throw her the extras. What's wrong with you?
You think I want to be behind this grill all day making this shit? No.
If you don't feed her, I got to after you leave. So figure it out.
Just remember, give your leftovers to your strippers. That's what be like a fucking.
we have no to-go boxes here. Feed your stripper.
finish what's on your plate or give it to your nearest stripper.
That's what I wanted to do. We're on no to-go box.
No to-go box.
Type of business. We
I
don't
know you're not going to eat it. You're going to waste it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just give her your fucking stripper.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't. I don't think.
What are you gonna do? Bring it home to your fucking kids? Oh, Daddy, where'd you get this from?
Where'd you get these
Oh,
waffles?
don't-
Where'd you get the best waffles in town, Dad?
babe, eat these waffles. You wait for her to eat these waffles, and you're like, you're not even gonna believe where I got these from.
I did not go to a meeting after work today.
I didn't go to a meeting after work today, but let me tell you, I found our new breakfast spot.
Yeah.
I found our new breakfast spot.
Just an old dude and his wife in Tzers eating waffles.
Yeah,
Like 6 a.m.
it'd be romantic,
Dude, honestly,
I'd go on a date to Tzers.
Go on a date. Come here, sweetheart. That would be a bucket list thing. I'd try it for sure. It's probably fucking bomb as fuck, to be honest. I can imagine it being good.
yeah. Chicken and waffles, absolutely. I think I want to say that was an option at Stack too, actually. The chicken and waffles thing.
Yeah.
I think they
Is
might
it
have
worth
had
it, you think?
something. I think so.
Yeah. I'll have to.
I
I'll
enjoyed it.
take your word for it.
I enjoyed it.
I've been trying to go to more local places lately. Like, have you ever been to Hungry Wolf?
Yeah, that's out by me
Bomb.
on Manning. No, not Manning, but it's out
Walker.
Walker, dude.
Hungry Wolf. There's a Hungry Wolf Express out by me, I think.
Is there? I didn't even know there was
I
that.
think you're right. I, think
Yeah.
there's
I
like
actually didn't even know that.
Yeah, Hungry Wolf's on Walker. Yeah, you're right.
That one though, like I've been getting from that place for the last little bit.
You
Oh,
get
yeah.
Panzerotti?
I do.
Panzerotti?
Good.
Oh, did I not tell you that I had it before?
No, because we talked about trying and then we both tried it on separate occasions.
Okay, yeah, I ended up trying it.
Bomb
It's-
as
bro,
fuck.
bro. Good as fuck.
It's
yeah.
not
Like
bad.
really fucking good.
Yeah.
like I was.
Pleasantly surprised.
I was like, I don't mean to say it like in a bad way, but you don't expect like a diner to have like this great Panzerotti. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
wasn't just out.
It's not a go-to on a diner. Thing.
Right.
There's-
It was baked. It was baked. It wasn't deep fried like how Windsor does it,
Yep.
but it was baked, dude. It was fucking pretty bomb.
There's they just opened a Hi-Ho on what's that street? 42 in Manning.
Oh shit, did they?
So it's like 5 minutes from my house, a Hi-Ho diner.
Right.
So
I've been there. I've been there one time, and that was Canada Day 2 years ago, 3 years ago with R.J. Drake, Zach, and I'm forgetting somebody. R.J. Drake and R.J. Both R.J.'s.
Yeah.
Zach, Drake, and me.
They didn't. Waitress didn't like me because she came over and she was like, "What can I get for you?" And I said, "Hi-Ho."
We went, and I remember we were
Not
first of all
cool.
we were all
No, that's not cool.
we were all hungover. So I remember she was like, "What
Wait
can
a
I
minute.
get you?"
This one you went
Yeah,
Fuck you!
yeah. And I was like, it was like, just 2 pitchers of water. Let's just get that started.
Yeah.
And then we ended up deciding right then and there we were gonna go to Grand Bend that day.
Really?
Yeah, we went. We left there for Canada Day because no one had to work the next day.
I got to go back to Grand Bend. I'm off. I got a week off in July 3rd to the 9th. So, and I was supposed to go to. I'm not gonna go to. I was supposed to go to a wedding on the 8th in Ohio, but I can't because I work. I got to go in for midnights on that Sunday, so I'm like not gonna do it. So I might find a day to go to the beach in Grand
Nice.
Bend.
I'm trying to go for Windsor weekend,
When's Windsor weekend?
end of August.
The rodeo soon.
Labor Day? Is
The
that
rodeo
Is that
soon.
is that Labor Day?
No,
No.
it's. I think it's a week before Labor Day. Maybe 2 weeks before
I might.
Labor Day.
I'll see because I might be able to do
That's
that.
good, but bro, tell them about the rodeo.
The rodeo?
The rodeo? You coming to the rodeo?
There's a Sun Parlor,
Sun Parlor Rodeo.
Where's this?
We've been talking about this
Yeah.
since last year when
Yeah.
we
Missed it by a day.
tell them the story. Just tell 'em.
Okay, so we're on he's on a big rodeo like
I watched the
binge.
rodeo.
He watched the rodeo documentary. We talked about it almost daily on the podcast. I'm out in the county. I drive past the place where I used to go to the rodeo as a kid, and I see the sign that says Sun Parlor Rodeo, and I realized the last day was the day before. So we missed it by a day. We talked about going literally not even a week beforehand.
Oh fuck!
We missed it by a day.
We missed it by a fucking day, dude.
And that's when we were like, we need to hire someone to Google things for us.
Yeah. And then
Can we look up when that is actually, just to remind myself and
So
Sun Parlor Rodeo?
so like what do they got at this rodeo?
Bull
fucking
riding,
rodeo, dog.
bull riding, horse riding, cow riding, sheep herding,
Sheep- oh.
cow tag.
Cow tag?
Yeah, it's cooler than it sounds. They stick a tag.
July 31st at 6 p.m. each day.
July 30th and July 31st.
Ooh-wee.
Well, let's see what shift I'm on because
You have your schedule that far out?
they give us calendars.
Sports, baby. They don't fuck around.
They don't fuck around.
Dude, this is going to be sick.
That's crazy.
I'm actually excited because it's not that long away.
No, it's not.
Oh fuck! I'm on afternoons.
No rodeo. No
All right.
rodeo for you. We'll go both days. It's all right.
Wait, I could probably. I'll see what I'm doing.
See what you can fit in.
They have-
I'll see what I can fit in.
There was like shops the one time I went, so they're like selling like real cowboy hats and shit.
Oh fuck!
I'm dropping bills.
I want to go. I want to
bills at the
Dude,
rodeo.
I'm dropping.
I'm getting assless chaps. You
Fuck
can't
me.
stop me.
I like that.
You can't.
Yeah, dude.
I like
I'm getting a
that.
cowboy
No one
hat.
can.
I want a cowboy hat too.
I'm getting a cowboy hat.
I wanted to buy me some cowboy boots.
You
Just
should.
because, and I saw the price of them. I'm like, holy
Worth.
fuck!
Yeah, they're worth
Worth
it.
it.
They're worth it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, pay it. You
Yeah.
work out for it, pay it.
Pay the dollars.
That's what everybody says. Everybody's like, oh, you work here, pay it. Buy this, buy that. I'm like, fuck, dude. Like,
Spend money.
Spend the money you make to work back here to make more money
fuck.
to spend here. And
I
then-
remember one time I worked Saturday and Sunday. I worked 7 days.
Wow.
Fucking Killed myself. So Monday to Saturday, I did 12-hour shifts, and then I went out on Sunday for an 8-hour. Fucking, I was destroyed.
How many hours is that in the week then? I'm bad at
it. Was over 70, I think. I can do the math quick, because I'm not that smart.
I don't want to say the number because I'll be wrong.
Are you talking about 12-hour days for 7?
80.
80 hours.
Still winning.
80 hours.
Everything's still winning.
The Trudeau loved me that week.
Yeah,
for real.
fucking no doubt. Fucking taxes on that
Oh,
bitch.
fuck. What a guy. I paid for his weekend getaway.
Which one?
Which one? Yeah, that's a good one. Which one?
Yeah, which one?
Which one? Because he's never fucking here. But no, man, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
You should come to the San Paulo Rodeo though. We should
I
figure
will.
it out.
I
We
will.
invited so many people.
Yeah.
When we would talk about it on the podcast with like guests that we just met, you were like, "You want to come? Like, do you want to
You
come
go to the rodeo?
You
You
gonna come?
guys need to get a bus.
Bro, I want to get.
You get a fucking busload of people being like, oh, hey, I was on the podcast too. And then you can do like the forklift certified charter bus.
We're gonna have to fucking look back and be like, "Who did we invite
Who
to
did
this?"
Who did we
Invite to this
invite to
rodeo.
this?
I bet you
So many
half
people.
of them will cancel. But
Yeah.
Thank God.
I'll go. I don't care.
You should go,
It'll
man.
be a good time.
I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
See
A
some
month from
motherfuckers
now.
getting kicked off a bull.
Seeing Hoogan. Oh, if Dev Karen goes, fuck, I want to see him get thrown off
They
the
don't
bull.
let anyone just ride the bull.
No.
No.
He is.
Not if you bribe them.
Hey, you
You
want
can't do
some
that.
chicken and waffles?
I
Bribe
got
with chicken
a
and waffles.
coupon right here for a free lap dance and a free order of chicken and waffles.
Bribe them with like toonies and loonies. Like, ding, 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 ding. There you go.
There you go.
Which
There's
one's
it.
mine?
This is your Tim Horton. This is for your Tim Hortons on the way home.
What can I get on one of these puppies? Actually,
Here's $1.25 and whatever else I got in my pocket. Which bull am I riding?
what can I take home? Can I take any of these bulls home? What's going on here?
Yeah, I got for Not a Cult Ranch.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I got us. Well, we got to
So,
get. A bull
all right,
sometime.
so we're gonna steal a bull. We're gonna go to the Sun Pro. We're gonna steal
The
a bull.
first purchase, even before we buy the land.
Who else keep the bull in the backyard? Hey, keep it down!
Keep it down right there, best fuck.
Your neighbors are pissed. They're like, it just keeps running through my fence.
You're definitely not allowed to have one of those in the city.
Yeah.
Call the city. Call them. What are they going to do? Take it away?
The city comes and you're with you and your bull. Like, what do you mean? I can't have my bull. You're gonna take him
You
away?
mean my emotional support animal?
Yeah. Bring him in your house. Bring him in your house and let him just lose his fucking shit. It's like this scene where Peter brings a bull
To a China shop?
No, not where he brings the bull into the bar, like the drunken clam. Do you know what I'm talking about? Can you you know what scene I'm talking about? The bull in Family Guy when he goes into the drunken clam. Peter brings it. Just try to find that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where he goes. Peter goes, how can this bull be mad when I cinched its ball shut? The bottom second. Yeah. This is funny. I love it.
Hey guys, I had a great idea. You know how people love mechanical bulls? Well, I got something even better.
A real bull? If that thing gets mad, it'll destroy the bar.
Yeah, right. How can it get mad when I cinched its balls with my belt? See, it loves it here. It's even picking out a song. Edgar, do you know anything about this?
What?
No. Edgar?
I was at Stanley Kaplan preparing for the ACT.
Well, then I am sanguine.
Huh?
Aha!
Yeah, that's a fucking.
Oh,
Just the cuts. Just the cuts.
I just like Joe behind a bowl, one thing you're nuts. It's just that whole show's just so funny. It's like I actually sucked my first jug to this song, and then it just gets booted and they destroy the bar because that's the episode where they own the bar. They own the bar for like the day because Jerome had to leave because his mom was sick, and then right after that scene, actually, Jerome calls Peter and he goes, "Peter, I got some bad news. My mom died." And then he goes, "Oh, damn, Lois, I'm sorry to hear that about your friend." And they're like, "Peter, give me the phone." And then after, it's like, he goes, please hold that dear photo of my mom in the bar. That's the only thing I have left of her. And of course, like they turn to the photo, it's fucking destroyed. Because of this fucking bull they had in the fucking bar. But yeah, I don't see any repercussions with us having a bull.
I don't think
in the
so.
city.
I think it's a good idea.
Your mom wouldn't care.
My mom wouldn't care. Mom, just let it roam free. What are you doing? You're never back there.
Yeah.
It's keeping the grass down.
There was one. I remember.
You said you wanted a pet. I got you one. I delivered.
Nothing's ever good enough for you.
Oh, I don't want a raging bull in my backyard.
Can you imagine if you brought it to your dad's house? There's a little more room back there.
Yeah, it would destroy the pool.
Oh, fuck.
It would just if it got near.
Why would it destroy the place where it drinks and swims? It's not an idiot just because it's a bull.
Bath time.
Get up there. Climb those steps.
He just comes home and you're fucking bathing the bull.
Hey, Dad.
My dad's like, this bull is only calm when you're around. I'm like, oh, that's because it's heavily medicated. And what I mean by medicated, it's on heroin.
Oh, that's the heroin injections I give it.
Yeah, to calm it the fuck down. Then you're fucking, you stop giving it fucking heroin, it starts getting withdrawing, and then it fucking dies. In our backyard, and I'm just going to have to keep getting bulls. Like, we're just going to have to keep getting bulls until we get a ranch. I'd be like, Zach, you want to fucking tame,
you want to tame the bull?
Zach, you want to tame the bull, brother? And you'd be like, I would want that job first.
Yeah. I'll just put my blood in its mouth.
That was one of his things.
I remember you guys telling me. Yeah. Fucking wild.
What a fucking cool guy Zach is.
He is.
Knowledgeable of all things.
Most knowledgeable I know about animals. That was just because he didn't want the cow job anymore, which he claimed that he wanted.
At first, like, I just want to milk the cows and like hang out, and then we're like, oh, so you're still gonna milk? No, that's lame.
Yeah,
I want to tame wolves.
and then he was like, bro, we're gonna all have our own wolves. Like he said this as like an idea, like you guys aren't into this. Yeah, you aren't.
Are you guys saying I couldn't do it?
Are you not into having your own fucking wolf when you're walking on the ranch? It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know if we should everyone should have just a wolf on them at all times. I don't know if you realize that's not how their pack works. Like, I don't think they're
separated until we're together. I don't think so.
Yeah. No, that's not how it works.
No. But we should probably get the fuck out of here.
Yep, because I got to get ready to go into work for midnights.
Matt, this was a lot of fun. Let's put out everything you want to put out.
All right, so July 1st, a month from we recorded this, which is June 1st. So July 1st, American Airport Sushi, Abide by the Few, Noam Chomsky. And 2 years apart, we're going to be at the Chelsea Underground. We're going to be playing there. Going to be a good night. Tickets are going to be $10. So I think there's going to be Eventbrite tickets links in my bio on Instagram at Matt Scalzo. That's MattSkullzo. And yeah, it's going to be a good night. Can't wait.
And name all the other bands that are in there just in case people want to know.
Yeah, so Abide by the Few, Noam Chomsky, and 2 years apart. And, of course, American Airport Sushi are going to be part of it. So it's going to be American Airport Sushi's debut at the Chelsea Underground. We can't wait to play there. And hopefully many more shows to come there. So come celebrate Canada Day with us, with some Americans that love airport sushi.
Yeah, it's a good fucking place, too. Chelsea's.
Oh,
fuck with it.
Damn
all right. Thanks again, Matt.
No
all right,
problem.
we're out of here. Goodbye, everyone.
Peace out.
Bye.
Just received in our newspaper.